Heyo, how's it going, everybody? Hopefully, anyone out there who's watching this right now or at some point in the future is having themselves a fantastic day today. Welcome, welcome. My name is Relikai. I'm going to be playing a video game on the internet, and tonight that video game is going to be Fate Grand Order. We are continuing on with FGO, trying to get ourselves through Lost Belt 6 as quickly as we can. I don't think we'll finish it for a long while. We're gonna be edged off of finishing the Avalon Lost Belt because I believe in a few days the Nikkei Resident Evil event begins, and so that's going to kind of be the beginning of spooky season for us. So yeah, we're gonna be there's a couple of games that I was thinking of playing during October, and I guess well, actually, okay, here's the thing. FGO will also be having some sort of Halloween event. Genshin is the only one that doesn't do anything for Halloween, so we'll probably put the mainline story on pause while we fuck with whatever events FGO has going on, unless it's like a repeat. Then maybe I'll go ahead and not engage with that one while we get through the new Genshin Archon quest, and then also do the Nikkei Resident Evil event. So there's some stuff that's gonna have to be moved around a little bit. We'll just see how the timing works out. You know how it goes. How's it going, Patat and Lee? Hope you guys are doing all right. Hope your weekends are going well. It has been very hot the past couple days for me because it has been raining, and because the temperature, the actual number of the temperature hasn't gone extremely high, even though it kind of has. My roommate is held off of turning on the AC, which means that since I don't have a window that I can open, and even if I could, it doesn't matter because the way my room is that I have the back door to the patio for our apartment complex. That's the only window to the outside that I have, and it's all the way back from like from the actual patio railing, so there's no breezes that come my way unless the wind is blowing right directly at me. There's no wind, so even if it's breezy out there, there's no reason to have it open. And even if there was a breeze or it was cool outside, I've had bugs get in through the door, so it's a lose-lose situation all around for me. So I get to just sit inside of my hot air bubble and suffer, along with the added humidity that comes with the fact that it did rain, a couple days ago. So we get to deal with that, which is lovely. It's a reason why I'm wearing the Maui built tank, which I haven't worn actually all year, crazily enough, because I used to wear this thing basically all the time. But haven't pulled it out for a second. But yeah, today was the day, I suppose. Same here. Yeah, that sucks, man. I'm all right. I'm ready for summer to be over. This year, FGO decided that it will do a Grail front, turn-based board gameplay that starts fights once you meet an enemy for October. Oh, one of those things? Oh, I don't care about that shit. Okay, yeah, I guess we'll be skipping over. I guess we'll just be continuing on with the main storyline. Well, obviously we're gonna be doing Nikkei. We're gonna be doing the Nikkei Resident Evil event. We'll see which way I prefer going in terms of whether or not we play FGO on Sundays or Genshin on Sundays. I think maybe we'll do It'll probably be Genshin. Like, again, like FGO, we're so far behind, it doesn't even really matter. At least with Genshin, there's like brand new shit to be engaging with, so it's probably the way it'll end up working out. Nice guns, bro. They don't really show up on like on stream that well because of the fact that like because of the lighting, but I do all right. I do okay for myself. Introducing 2 brand new 3 stars to the free-to-play poll. 5 limited 5 stars, has a skill, works like Meluzine's transformation, but this one is reversible. Alrighty then. Yeah, again, I leave all the sweaty like dates and intricacies and stuff for all the other people to figure out, and eventually maybe it'll trickle its way down to me, because for me that is the best way to engage with gacha games, is to just not care and not keep up with anything and just not like engage and allow yourself to get mired down in the swamp. Just play the game, and like, you know, if you miss shit, oh well. If you end up being able to, you know, engage with certain things, it's like, all right, cool, let's go. But like, as for like knowing all that stuff, like that's for people like you, Lee. Like I can't allow myself to get bogged down and with the cursed knowledge of gacha dates and and all that sort of stuff. But you know, continue, you know, giving it to me secondhand so that I can eventually, I guess know some stuff. 3 stars as a sniper. Almost shot Nobunaga in the head but failed. How dare they? The other one is Theseus, the one that killed the Minotaur. Looks at Asterios. Oh damn. Yeah, Theseus. We know of the exploits of Theseus in this household. Used to be sweaty on FGO, but now I'm like you. Exactly. It's the most meta way to play, bro. It's like it's waifu over meta, and then it's like touching grass over gacha game knowledge. I mean, it doesn't necessarily have to mean you actually touch grass, but you know what I'm talking about. Like, you've got other things to do besides know all of the intricacies and, you know, dates of this, that, and the other, and what's actually happening and all that sort of stuff. You know, just go with the flow, man. You know, be the leaf, bro. Only play when there's new story. Exactly. Other than that, you know, you do your dailies and then you just pack it up for the day. All right, so before we get into the game, I just want to note one thing, which is kind of funny because I literally just downloaded the demo for what is the name of it again? Sonic Racing Crossworlds. So it's the Sonic the Hedgehog, you know, Mario Kart clone, essentially. I just decided to download the demo for it because I had heard people saying like it was actually pretty decent. So I was like, oh, yeah, all right, I'll check it out. And yeah, I played the demo, and yeah, you know, if you're someone that only like plays on PC, you know, because you're part of PC Master Race, first off based, but second of all, you know, if you only play on PC, or you're someone that just, you know, on principle isn't interested in getting like the Switch 2 because of Nintendo and their continuous fuckery that they engage in year after year, but you know you like the Nintendo IPs and you've thought to yourself, man, Mario Kart, I remember playing those games when I was a kid, but I haven't anymore because, again, I'm on PC, or 2, fuck Nintendo. So if you were looking for something to kind of like be a substitute for Mario Kart, it's pretty decent. It's a pretty good substitute. It's still a substitute, but it's a decent one. So yeah, I'm really thinking about maybe actually buying it because it's honestly pretty fun. Not gonna lie. And you know, the demo, you're you're limited to like 3 courses, and you only have like 4 characters. Yeah, it's like Sonic, Knuckles, Tails, Amy. So as you know, more game opens up, you know, after you buy the full thing, you know, better courses and all that sort of stuff. Yeah, I could see it being like a good time. So yeah, just wanted to put that out there. Like, hey, if you're looking for something to kind of scratch that Mario Kart itch for whatever reason, whatever the reason might be that you're not playing Mario Kart right now, yeah, I'd recommend checking it out, honestly. Actually, mostly look up what's coming next because of characters. Don't know the dates. Okay. So you get the sweaty curse knowledge all for the sake of waifu or husbando. PC Master Race, yeah. Once I managed to get like my own PC built on my own, and then yeah, I never went back. I was one of those people that always used to mock PC gamers because, you know, I remember when, say, like Persona 5 first came out, and I remember all the PC gamers being like, "Whoa, when's the PC port for Persona 5? Why won't it come out?" And I just was sitting there like, stupid PC fuckwits. I just get a PS4. Come on, just do it. Oh, look at me over here playing Persona 5. Oh, well, you're all over there just like seething about it. And now it was literally just a few years later, you know, I built my first PC because I needed a better one for working when, you know, the pandemic happened. And then I was like, well, I mean, since I built it, and like, you know, maybe I'll play on it a little bit. I guess I'll play some games on it. Well, you know, whatever. And then I never went back. And then I've been the thing that I swore to destroy ever since. I've not touched a console in like 5 years, and I don't plan to ever again. So, oh, how the turns table. It's crazy. Anywho, new 5 stars coming as a young guy during the day, old man at night. You can interchange between So, okay. So, any of the small number of Fujoshis out there who are really also into OG sans, they're gonna be eating good. Soldier during the day, laid back man during the night, I'm assuming. Yeah. And eats chips for his skill animations. A man after my own heart. Let's go. God, you know what? If it wasn't for my need to constantly be snacking on like salty umami snacks, like, I could probably have a 6-pack by now. I'm not gonna lie. I don't, and I don't know if I ever will, because like I don't know, man. It's just, it requires a degree of commitment that I just can't be fucked to give anymore, you know? As like, I'll still try, you know, still strive for the 6-pack, but I mean, yeah, man, like, if I have to give up, like, you know, all of my, you know, salty umami shit, and then, you know, not drink, it's like, I could do it. I could, but it's like, man, it's the weekend, bro. I just wanna hang out and relax and decompress a little bit, you know. At calorie deficit now, trying to get a 6-pack. Yeah, I mean, it's just that when that hunger hits, man. Like, I know if you want to be cutting, you have to just be okay with the fact that you're gonna be hungry. You're probably gonna go to bed hungry. When I feel that, I'm just like, I feel like I'm gonna die. I feel lightheaded, and I'm just like, oh my god, dude. And the thing is that, like, it's literally just that, like, you know, few fucking Triscuits or that like, you know, little small bowl full of mixed nuts or trail mix or something like that, or a protein bar. Like that's all it takes. It's just like one or two of those little snacks, and it pushes you back up to like maintenance. And it's like, bruh. And then yeah, like alcohol like completely inhibits your body's ability to be able to metabolize fats and well, basically all the macros, and just stores it all away as fat, because it's like, yo, this is literal poison in us right now. I have to deal with this shit and only this shit until it's all gone. And then by the time all of it gets flushed out, you know, through your fucking liver, then your metabolism, then like all the fats, the proteins, the carbs, it all gets just turned into fat on your body, and then your metabolism's like, oh well, I saved our lives, you're welcome. You're gonna have some chub on you, but you're welcome for living. So it's like, if I wanted to live like my job was to get into shape, like sure, I could do it. But Friday rolls around, man, I'm just like, man, working sucks. I want to have a few beers, man. Lost my cravings yesterday and ate 4 cookies. See, there it is. There it goes, man. I mean, if you're maintaining your deficit over like the whole week, like a day or two of accidentally like bumping yourself back up to maintenance, or even like a slight surplus, like it's not gonna be the end of the world. But hey, man, you keep going for it, bro. I wish I could, and maybe at some point I will. I don't know, man. It's just, it takes a while. And I will fully recognize also that, you know, having a six-pack, like, you know, you're only going to look good to a certain number of people, you know, and a lot of them are not going to be women. It's, but that's fine. If you, like, get a six-pack not because you want to look attractive to other people, you know, get a six-pack because it's what you want. Like, if you want a six-pack, for whatever reason it is, do it because it's what you want to do. If you're getting a six-pack because you think it'll impress the ladies, I hate to say it, guys, that's not really how it works. Ladies don't like the big, hard as stone rippling muscles as much as guys like to think that they do. So, if it, like, do it for yourself, man. I mean, that's why I started working out, is because I wanted to do it for myself. You know, I didn't have anyone that I was with at the time. I still don't, and I'm not doing it to get someone to be with me. I'm just doing it because I want to do it. And yeah, been doing it for 5 years now. It's all good. First week of cutting is hard. I'm always hungry. My energy is always low. That's what it is, man. I can't get past it. I can't get past that first week. I'm just like, oh, I'm literally gonna die. This is literally where it all ends. I can't take it. Can't bench my usual weight. Exactly. And then you get into the gym, and I mean, granted, you can just drop the weight a little bit, but you know, there's that little brain gremlin inside of your head that is like, bro, you're lifting pussy weights right now, man. What the fuck? Come on. Like, put that extra 10, 15 pounds on the end of it. What are you doing? And you're like, but I can't, man. And it's like, that's some pussy talk right there. Don't do it. Just don't give into it. Just push it up there. But honestly, like, dropping the weight and being able to, like, get, like, the full range of motion, full mind-muscle connection, it's good stuff. It feels nice, especially, like, you bang out, like, all the reps, and then, like, you get the pump. You get that pump in there, it's some good stuff. Watch the Genshin VOD. So many people didn't know Dory is actually old. Is Dory old? I mean, she's literally the biggest capitalist in the game, so it wouldn't surprise me. But, yeah, again, I always feel bad for Dory. Nobody likes Dory. Nobody. And it's like, man, she's fun when she shows up. Yeah, I mean, I can't pretend like I'm the biggest fan of her either. I haven't built her at all, and I don't think I plan to. But all right, we have yapped on for a good long while. Let's get the game going here. Let me kill the BGM, and then let's actually get this shit going. Alrighty, so here we are. I've got my Ricolas ready because yeah, we're gonna be reading a whole lot here. So let's go ahead and get into it here. All right. So we're on section 29, and we're halfway through. We're halfway through the nodes that we've got here, and we are in the midst of the gauntlet. We just fought Bargist. Or did we beat her? I can't remember. I think we did like the fake fight, the fake out fight where you know, we were supposed to fight her, and then we were supposed to lose. I'm pretty sure we won. I'm pretty sure we actually beat her. And I think that's the last thing we did last time around. So now we're gonna see. Shit. All right, hold on. I think I have to make some CE bombs here real quick. Wait, that's only for the. No, hold on. Craft essence. Okay, let's see here. Oh, I don't actually have that many. What the hell? Okay, hold up. Wait. What is Is it servants? Is that what I have a surplus of? It looks like it might be. Okay, hold on. I gotta do some burning here for a second. Seeing she said she got hangovers from the Knights of Favonius. Oh yeah. Yeah, she was getting absolutely turnt with the Knights of Favonius. Damn. That's right. Yeah. Well. Yeah. That was. I mean, you don't know the ages of any of the characters in Genshin. Like, there's no like literal board that tells you how old any of the characters are. Everyone just assumes that like the lolis are children. So, and I mean, even if they, whoopsie daisy, even if they had their ages confirmed as not being children, it doesn't really matter to, you know, internet people. So, so yeah, I can understand not knowing, you know, not knowing the that Dory is actually of legal drinking age, even though like I'm pretty sure it isn't. Or no, it's I forget our name. I forget what's the protagonist of FGO? What's their name again? Is it Ritsuka or It's been a while. Somebody help me out here. I'm floundering. But yeah, every time it's brought up about drinking, we're never allowed to drink in this game. I think Lumi might be allowed to drink, but because I think she's like the most ancient character in Genshin. Let's see. I know because I read her backstory in Profile 6 where it tells her story. You read Dory's backstory? You are dedicated. How when she was young, she went out in the world looking for a plant that would save her sister that her parents didn't have the money to buy, came back after doing many jobs for it. Aww. I figured it's probably something like that would explain why she's such a capitalist. It's Ritsuka? Okay. Isn't there a different name for the female MC? It implies later in the profile that nowadays she doesn't have any relatives around, and now she concentrates on doing business and getting money. So she's Princess Catherineing it. Gotcha. I read everyone. He is a man dedicated to the sport. Hey, good for you. Good for you. It's nice to have a hobby. All right. Hold. I'm already needing to wet my whistle here. All right. Oh, the AC just turned on. Hell fucking yeah, brother. The beast's magical energy signal is gone. Okay, we did actually beat her beforehand. Female is Gurako, but she can be Ritsuka as well. Well, I think everyone always knows her as Gurako, because isn't that the name that, like, either the little gremlin version of her gets, or something like that? And, like, obviously that's the most famous version of her, where she's just an absolute menace. I think, yeah, like, I think the way people sort of compared and contrast them was that, like, male MC, you know, does his dailies and does the main storyline like a good boy. Female MC, most chaotic, terrifying force in the entire universe. In some stories, the little gremlin, yeah, she is a monster, but we love her for it. And the smoke and fire that was covering Norwich disappeared along with it. She did it, really. Mash actually banished the whole calamity. I can't believe it. I can. You doubted my wife? Motherfucker, I should kill you right now. My Kohai's really, something else, isn't she? Oh, geez, you just barely pulled through, too. I can't believe you remote summoned 2 servants twice, no less. Just lie down and rest, okay? Well, we have 10 minutes until our rendezvous with the Stormborder, and Mash should be back soon, so... Yeah, you should just have enough time to grab a few winks. 10 minutes? Yeah, I could get myself a 10-minute nap in. Well, in that case... Goodbye, cruel world. What? Pepe? For some reason, I can just tell when and where he'll try to strike. We're both worthless good-for-nothings at heart. I was always thinking more about how things would end than how long they'd keep going. Remember that well, and don't let your guard down until it's well and truly over. Oh, 07 for our boy Pepe. Huh? What happened? Uh-oh. He is here. fucking Baymax. Pepe is here. Phew. The battle was over. The Knights of the Round Table had successfully banished the calamity. In its final moments, it almost seemed like the enormous hound was weeping. Whether in gratitude or suffering, I do not know. Thank you, Sir Gawain, Sir Lancelot. Thanks to you two. I was able to show her what true Knights of the Round Table are like, just like she wanted. Still, she'd paid a heavy price for her victory. This is Merlin, isn't it? I forget what voice I gave for Merlin. I think I gave him, like, theater gay Brit. Still, she paid a heavy price. Oh no, it was Alfred from VeggieTales, that's right. Still, she paid a heavy price for her victory. As the report said, there were signs that the Round Shield would perform a chain summon on the night Sheffield was destroyed. By importing their names, the Land of the Fae had given the Knights of the Round Table a place to exist in this lost world. And as Galahad, Mash Kiliolite had benefited most of all from that arrangement. The summons themselves had been performed by the Round Table, and the heroic spirits who answered it appeared only briefly. But even without paying a price for the contract, Mash's stamina and mental energy were heavily depleted. I'm pretty exhausted, but I don't have any major injuries, and my respiratory system is fine. Thank goodness. Just a little rest and I should be back on my feet. All right, I should let Manure know I'm done. I can make it back to the Shadow Border in 4 minutes, so he can just wait there for... In her current state, Mash should be able to recover her strength and magical energy to combat-ready levels in 3 minutes. You know, I'm also able to help her regain her strength and magical energy. Just saying. And make it back to the Shadow Border 2 kilometers away in less than 1. However... Be careful, Little Red Riding Hood. When you're that tired, you're easy pickings for any wolf who happens to come along. Oh, shit. No way. Bruh. Barrel? Oh, yeah, it is Barrel. You son of a bitch. Oh, no, you don't, buddy boy. Senpai, what are you doing here? I had a bad feeling, so I ran here as fast as I could. No particular reason. Never mind that now. We need to get your wound treated. Get behind me, Master. And thank you for helping me recover my strength almost instantaneously. It's a good thing you got here when you did. Okay. You know who's talking? Was it Beryl or... I just assumed that all like narrator type text in this Lost Belt is Merlin. All right, so Beryl. It's been a while since I've had to do Beryl. And he's in his furry form now. So yeah, man kept waiting and monologuing this whole time. Oh, he did? Oh, that was Beryl? Oh shit. Oh well. All right, let's see. So Beryl, he's gonna be down here, but then he's in his furry form, so I gotta get all the way down here. There it is, alright. Well, shit. You ran all the way here from the storm border. What a killjoy. Didn't anyone ever tell you that you're supposed to stick to combat support? What a piss poor excuse for a master you are. Now, you went and ruined the meal I've been looking forward to for nearly forever. You're the worst. Guess I must have lost a step if I messed up something so easy. Oh. Wait. What the heck? Okay, dokie. Those were some old 90s like Playhouse PC game graphics right there. I can smell his body rotting all the way over here. It's impossible to know until the last moment with these texts with no name on top. It is, yeah. Barrel Gut, I thought you might still be alive. Course I am. Can't go dying while I've still got a reason to live. Isn't that right, Mash? I'm sorry I left you alone for so long. I didn't get tired of you, I promise. Just lots of crap getting in our way. Yeah. Sir, I'm gonna need you to, as politely as I can say, back the fuck off. Alright? I could go full Wolf Feral on your furry ass, but I ain't at that point as of yet. Not only have there been no opportunities for us to spend time alone together like we used to, but you even got healthy enough to get up and start moving around on your own, just like the doctor planned. I don't like what this is insinuating. Man, I miss our days in Caldia's treatment room. Stop. I don't like any of the words that are coming out of your mouth. You always look so bored in there. That's why I went in to liven things up. Okay, no, that's it. We're done. We're done. Let's just start throwing hands. Let's go. You didn't have much in the way of human emotions back then, but you still had the same responses to pain as anyone. I still remember the sound of the bones in your fingers snapping and the way your screams echoed around the room. Okay, well, Nope, that's it. That's it. No. Come on. Let's go, buddy.
It was like I was playing in a concert hall, and you were the piano. Just the two of us, alone in the world.
Oh, my word.
My head is killing me. The hell's going on? Whatever. There's no doctor here now. Sure, there's someone else trying to spoil our fun, but he won't come between us for much longer. Sorry to keep you waiting so long, Mash.
Keep my wife's name out your fucking mouth! No.
I'm talking about love, of course. I don't want to kill Mash. I just want to love her. So stay out of this, alright? Go on, Mash. Tell him. Tell him this is just how we communicate. Tell him this is my love language.
Yeesh.
That may be true. You never had any malicious intent toward me, murderous or otherwise.
No. We need to get that way of thinking deprogrammed out of your head, Mash.
When you broke my fingers in the treatment room, you even seemed genuinely concerned for my condition.
No. That's not how it works. Okay? The abuser does not get to smack their partner across the mouth and then be like, oh, my poor baby. Oh, you see what you made me do? I don't know why they're Italian all of a sudden, but I don't know. I'm just trying to be dramatic. Look what you made me do. Why do you make me do this to you? It's like, you shut the fuck up. Get out of here, bro. Piece of shit.
You listened intently to my cries of pain.
Oh, did he now? Are you sure that it wasn't he was listening intently, or was he listening like absolutely popping a hard on? Beryl is a case to be studied. Cases like him have been studied. That's how we know that, you know, people who do this kind of stuff need to go to jail. And they also need to have restraining orders put onto them.
And you said that was love. You said it wasn't joy that moved you, but the sight of agony.
Yeah, that's called sadism. All right? And people have been institutionalized for that type of bullshit. You're sick, Beryl. That couldn't be further from love.
Well, of course, I'm only human. I never had many friends I could really relate to. Same with interests, really. It's hard to find someone who...
Oh, just the whole thing that time.
Damn it. I was hoping to take my time with this, but it looks like my head's going now. Moore's curse finally caught up to me. But that's okay. It just means I won't be able to act human anymore. So before that happens, I'm gonna take my blushing bride-to-be on my way. Mind giving us your blessing, Kohai?
Yeah, I don't think so.
Go save the world if that's what does it for you. Everyone's got their kinks.
Yeah? No. Not kinks. We're not talking about kinks here. All right, we're talking about fetishes. That is a completely different concept. Not completely different. They do have some overlap, but they are very distinct things from one another.
I don't really get it, but hey, different strokes for different folks. All I ask in return is that you keep your nose out of other people's love lives.
How about fuck you? That's my love language. Okay, and we only get 3, huh? Let's see here. Okay, so we've got we've only got casters. Let's see here. Oh, and I can only choose from my own servants. Damn. Okay, well, I don't have a lot of Actually, do I have any good single target riders? I don't think I do. I think like the only decent single target rider that I even remember is Ozzy, and I haven't been able to get a single copy of him like all this time. Oh, wait a second. Hold on. Isn't Ryoma single target? Single target. Yes. Okay. We might go with Ryoma. Mabe? Oh yeah. Huh. I haven't used Mabe in so long. Single target? Yeah, that's right. Is an MP1 5-star better than an MP5 4-star? I'm not sure, but she also does have anti-mail on her, so I think we know what to do then. Okay, hold on. Reigns, what does she do again? Increase defense, apply incoming damage cut, slightly increase MP gauge for all allies, increase MP gauge. One ally, decrease your attack. Oh, I still have to do her, interlude. Apply invincible, blah, blah, blah. Increase debuff resist for one ally. I might take her. Having a support that is also a rider could come in handy. She's really good against males as well. Yes, indeed. Okay. I mean, it's either her or taking Merlin or Koyanskaya. Actually, no, not Koyanskaya, because she's an assassin. I mean, Merlin's the tried and true, at least so far as my servant lineup is concerned. So we'll go ahead, we'll put Merlin here, and then we'll go ahead and put Mabe, since he is also a a buster support. So we go ahead and wait, where'd they? Oh, that's right. I filtered out for crits before. Okay, where is Begain, and then where's the quick arts buster up? Okay. All right. So we'll go ahead, give him that. Actually, we'll give him that, and then we will give Mabe this. There we go. Okay. Let's go. I mean, with Mash and Merlin, this should. Oh, blue stacks. My God. Yeah, I'm hopefully once I switch over to Linux, there will be a much better Linux application that I can use to emulate mobile games. I don't know why FGO still doesn't have a Windows client after all this time. Blue Sax has to do it at least once. That is true. Well, look at him. I told you to keep my wife's name out your fucking mouth. Couldn't handle Barrel's power. It looks like it. Okay. I forget what Mabe even does. Apply debuff immune, restore HP each turn, increase MP gauge each turn for yourself, increase MP gauge for all male or fae allies. Haha. Shit, I haven't done her interlude either. She has another one? Increase all allies attack. Wait. Damn, she's had a interlude for every single one of her skills? Damn, I've been neglecting Mabe, apparently. Sheesh, alrighty. Okay. Increase all allies attack. Might as well go ahead and just do that. Okay. Alright. Let's get our lick off here. Holy bull Batman. Holy 40k Batman. Lose HP at the end of each turn. Increase the amount of damage done by curse. Uh-oh. I don't like that very much. Okay. Let's see here. We're gonna go ahead and we're gonna do that, and then we're gonna do that, and then we're gonna do that. I ain't ever gonna say no to a little bit more survivability, so give it to me right here. I feel like I might need to turn the volume down a little bit, honestly. Oh wow, it's been so long. It's doing the non-sped up. Oh no, wait, no it's not. Never mind. Oh hell yeah. 161, let's go. Oh, you bastard. Does he only attack MASH? Is that all he's gonna do? Wait, hold. There we go. Don't even have to put the taunt on her. All he does is go after her. Yep, that's all he's doing. Okay then. Time for the MASH solo. Yeah, that's his gimmick. What a gimmick. Oh wait, how long does this last? Oh Jesus Christ. Alrighty then, I guess. Let's see. Dang it. Only MASH. Oops, only MASH. Okay. Alright, I might as well go ahead and just do this anyway. Okay, and then just put the kibosh down on him. I mean, if he's not gonna attack anyone else, like, there honestly isn't really any point of, like, using MASH's MP, honestly. Whoop. Good stuff. Alright, well, just in case, I'll go ahead and do this. And then I'll do that. Okay. Oh, wait, hold on a second. Oh, that wouldn't have done anything anyway. That's fine. Alright. Alright, then we'll do that, and then, actually, you know what? Let's just do a May Brave Chain. Look at his guts as well. Uh-oh. Jesus. Okay, hold on. What does his guts do? When HP reaches 0, recover HP and survive 5 turns. Oh, you bet. Yeah, you know what? That makes sense. Again, for guys like this, yeah, they're just gonna keep coming back again and again and again. So, yeah, that is thematically on brand. Hold on. I'm gonna do this. And then I'm gonna do a little bit of that, and then a little bit of I'm gonna do that, and then that, and then I'll let MASH take his first health bar down. Garden of Avalon. Fuck you. Okay, it does only come back, what? That's funny. That's funny as hell. Good for you, man. Okay, and then, let's see. So how many does he have left? 3? Okay, let's see. 1, 2, 3. 2. Last one? Okay. Dang it. Yep, that's right. Get out of here. He's gonna die to curse. How pathetic. Literally hoist with his own petard. Oh, are we gonna try and get Barrel's sob story? I don't give a fuck. You think I give a shit about whatever the hell happened to him? No. No, I don't. Oy. Anyway. Alright. Although he was a mage, Barrelgut's true profession and passion was killing. Oh, was it now? He learned the dark arts from his mother, one of the Magecraft world's rejects, and a witch. I mean, hey, don't besmirch the good names of witches by putting Barrel's lineage on them. In the Mages Association, witch is not simply a word for a female mage. They are considered completely different creatures from humans. Supernatural beings by nature, witches created the Mage Association's Eumena, or botany department, which studies curses and medicines. And we're also involved in the establishment of the first magic. Do not cite the first magic to me, witch. I was there when it was written. But there are no witches present in the Mages Association anymore. As time went on and civilization developed further, they changed both their form and their way of life. Barrelgut's mother was one such witch. The witch's transformations were myriad. Some returned to the earth, some returned to the past, Samurai Jack, and some joined the first. Mages thought these transformations were miraculous and spoke of them in reverent tones. Meanwhile, some witches abandoned their way of life and assimilated into civilized society, with some of them falling so low as to become human. Ew. Witches who had fallen were treated with neither compassion nor respect. No matter what kind of magecraft or mystics they possessed, no mage would recognize them as human. As far as they were concerned, any witch who had survived to the modern day as a human was no more than refuse. Really? So it was by trying to assimilate and become part of human society that they were rejected and ostracized. Interesting.
Hey, Gran, why do witches die if they fall in love with a human?
A young Beryl posed this question to the witch claiming to be his mother one day. His mother, who more closely resembled an enormous toad in a robe than a human being, replied,
Why, that's easy. It mixes bloodlines. That rots our souls. We're fairies, you see. We don't give birth to children. I'm my own daughter, see?
Yeah? Alrighty then. Doing some freaky time travel grandfather's paradox bullshit here, are we?
Ah, but I screwed up. I screwed up real bad. Ah! Why did I end up looking like this? Please let me go back. Let me go back to my old form. Curse the Minster. Curse that little wench. So what if she's Eumena's descendant? Does that mean she can do whatever she wants? Even though I screwed up, I'm the one who was deceived. Ah, if I'd never met him. If I'd never gotten involved with a human, then I never would have been stuck with a brat like you.
She apologized the moment the words left her mouth.
I'm sorry, Beryl. I don't know why I said that. You're my precious son, my darling boy. It's okay, Gran. I know you don't mean it. Now don't cry. You can't see the stars in your eyes when you cry. They're your best feature, prettier than anyone else's. Beryl, oh thank you, Beryl. You're the only one I can count on, the only thing I have worth living for.
Barrelgut lived with his mother away from human society, where she taught him all manner of curses and rituals. It's unclear how much influence these spells, most of which used life as their chief ingredient, had on Barrel's personality. He learned things like how to track prey and how to make a witch's pot that could cross two living things together. He learned how to conceal himself, how to make deadly poison, how to turn karma into tumors, how to amplify pain, how to borrow against misfortune, how to bewitch the mind and ensnare the senses, how to bottle fame, brew glory, and even put a stopper in death. He especially loved spells suited to assassination and torture, and his mother happily trained him. I bet he did, and I bet she did.
So there's no more spells you have left to teach me? I see. That's too bad, Mom.
Then one day, Beryl put out his mother's eyes and left the forest behind. Yeah, that tracks. After that, he did as he pleased. He sold his services as a mage who dealt exclusively in killing, and for a time, life was good. But eventually, he had killed so many people he could no longer live comfortably, even in the underworld. Then, just as he was looking for a new place to call home, he was recruited to Chaldea by its director, Marsbury Animosphere. God, that's a name I haven't had to feel in my mouth for a good long while. And came to what would be his third homeland, a base in the Antarctic. Oh boy. There, he saw a creature so ugly he could scarcely believe his eyes.
Whoa, you gotta be shitting me! What the hell is that? I thought Chaldea was supposed to be a humane organization about preserving humanity, so how does that thing figure into your mission, Doctor?
This creature's ugliness wasn't a matter of its appearance, but rather its way of life. It was incomplete, like an eternally premature infant. Beryl laughed and said it reminded him of a balut egg. Ugh! And on top of that...
Hey, Doctor! What's that girl's name? I've seen a ton of people over the years, and that girl right there, she's something special. She might have a long way to go now, but one day, she's gonna be prettier than anyone else.
Seems Beryl may have inherited his mother's green thumb, as he had a gift for growing flowers. He knew that this one might be a miserable sight now, but in 10 years, she would bloom into something beautiful. Oh, God. Marsbury Animosphere. Yes, sir. Our boy? And so he decided to watch over the flower's growth. It brightened his dreary days.
That said, I don't actually know the first thing about art. Whenever I go to a new country, I always make sure to visit its biggest art museum. I've seen a lot of renowned landscapes and paintings, but I didn't think much of them. I could tell they were well made, of course, but that's all. For the longest time, I figured I just wasn't the kind of guy who could appreciate beautiful things. But then...
He hired Beryl? Yes, that is true. But I mean, you know, oh shit. What was his daughter's name? It's been so long, I forgot about her. But I was always really put off by the fact that she died, like right at the beginning of the show. Like it really seemed they were shaping her up to be like a big major character, a major presence in the storyline, and then she literally got like snuffed out like that. And then for literally over half a decade, we did not see hide nor hair of her until this Lost Belt. Actually, scratch that, the last Lost Belt, which is crazy. Is it just Mary? I think it's just Mary, something like that.
I fell in love, Mash. I finally got to know who I really am.
Olga Marie. Okay, yeah, Olga. So, yeah, Olga's our girl, but she's also technically now the enemy of the entire human race. But hey, she's cute, so we forgive her. Also, she didn't hire Beryl, so those are also points in her favor.
I don't hurt you because it's fun or because I hate you. I hurt you because it really turns me on. I mean, I care about you. I hurt you so I can love you. That's the kind of guy I am. I'm just the type of guy who can only recognize beauty once it's been damaged.
Oh, you're one of those people who thinks that, like, artists are only capable of creating beautiful art when they're miserable. I get it. She will return in Lost Belt 7. Let's go.
So I'm gonna keep you safe from everyone and everything. I'm not gonna let the Doctor or Marsbury have their way with you. I'm not gonna let them give you a serious light. That was my condition for becoming their cleanup guy. Remember this, Mash. I'm not gonna die as long as you're around. I'll always have fun in a world with you in it. Hard to believe, isn't it? I know. I can hardly believe it myself. But it's true. You're the most important thing in this whole world to me.
So?
You don't mind, right, Mash? I want to see you suffer more than anything.
Oh, man. It's been so long. I don't even remember what voice I gave to Roman. I guess I'm just going to do like a basic boy voice. He's our boy voice. Barrel gut! Oh. Barrel Gut was taken into temporary custody and his access to that area of Chaldea was revoked. This was a year before the fateful day Team A embarked on their first experimental ray shift. So they kept him on after what he had done for a year. Listen, Roman, I don't want to call into question your managerial skills, but what the fuck? Huh? What the actual hell, bro? I thought you were supposed to be our boy. What's going on here? What is this fuckery? Can't believe this shit. Oh boy. Look at this man. Look at this guy. It looks like he just saw something just so outrageous he doesn't know how to react. He's like, oh, okay.
That's weird. Why are you punching me, Doctor? Are you trying to take her away from me again? Wait, please. You can't do this to me. I still haven't felt anything. I only accepted this shitty deal to be brought back to life because they said you were here. All I wanted was to see you again.
Because some side media was said Olga was too afraid to fire him. Really? Well, that makes sense. It makes sense, honestly. Oh, poor Olga. No, back the fuck up. Get out of here. Take one more step towards her and I'll...
It's okay, Master. He can't do anything anymore.
That's what you think.
That's it. Those eyes. Those eyes are beautiful. You've gotta take good care of them. You've only got 2, after all.
Yeah, so we should keep them away from you, I guess. You would be important for the ray shift?
You don't have to run. I'll keep you safe. I love you. I love you, Mash. I love you from the bottom of my heart.
Yes, I'm sure you do. But I don't understand what you call love, Beryl. And I don't think anyone ever will.
That's right. Die. Perish. Beryl is weird. Is weird that doesn't understand love. By the way, Sirius Light is like a magic bomb Marsberry implanted on the Cryptors, and MASH original purpose was being their battery. Huh. Okay. Since it's been a while. Yeah, it has been a while. That's for sure. Okay, well, so Beryl is dead. Great. Happy. The world is a slightly better place for it. Even though the world still sucks, it's still a slightly better place for it. All right, we gotta meet up. We gotta meet up with our folks.
Okay, the Shadow Border is on its way to Norwich, so now it's my turn. I'll be back in 20 minutes.
Oh, no. Oh, I forgot about Da Vinci's little side quest. Ah, shit. What's gonna happen here?
Right. I know you said Salisbury is the safest city in Britain, so I'm sure you'll be all right. But are you certain you don't want to take along a bodyguard or two just to be safe? I know Captain and the Marines have to stay on the storm border to make repairs, but you could always ask Grima or Altria Caster to go along with you, no? For that matter, while it pains me to say it, I could have Holmes accompany you too, or even go with you myself if necessary.
You, Gordy? But I thought you hated singularities.
I do, and lost belts for that matter. Hell, I don't even want to think about setting foot outside the border. But circumstances being what they are, I can't afford to be choosy. Besides, I have a bad feeling about this.
Man, you really are a worrywart, aren't you, Gordy? I appreciate the thought, but it'll be faster if I go alone.
You done fucked up, Da Vinci.
I already passed for a fairy in Salisbury, and I know my way around there too.
She passes for a fairy. She's so like small and cute and dainty that everyone's like, oh yeah, she's a fairy. What are you talking about?
Besides, we only have one pair of jet wings, remember? Don't worry, I'll be fine.
Beryl's definition of love is fucked up. Yeah, I mean, listen, man. Yeah, Mash said it best. She was like, you know, he's like, I love you. And she's like, I'm sure you do. I'm sure you think you do. Beryl made sure Marsbury didn't put the Sirius light in her, so I guess he did one good thing. Though that one good thing is a sea of problems. A word? Oh boy.
I'm just gonna swoop in, pop over to the pub, and come back with Habitat in and out. Okay, be back soon. Take care of the storm border while I'm gone, Captain.
Of course. I may be the ship's captain, but you're its brain. We need you back here as soon as possible.
Oh, you know just as well as I do that Professor can handle things here too. Still, I appreciate the vote of confidence. I'll be extra quick just for you.
What a flirt. Oh boy.
The city's burning. It's been burning forever now. There haven't been any wind tidings from Lady Aurora. Everyone in the city's changed. Of course, I'm not surprised. Deep down, we were all jealous of each other. We pretended to laugh while we actually seethed. We pretended to be sad while we secretly smiled. That's just what we fairies are like. So of course this is how things turned out. The pub's so quiet now. There's no sign of the fairies who used to smile and laugh here anymore. Nobody comes to my pub at all. I guess Britain really is done for. But that's okay. Things are just back to the way they were before. My pub was always like this. Drab, boring. A far cry from the places on Main Street, just like me. All the exciting recent stuff was just a special occasion, an unbelievably fun once-in-a-lifetime exception.
Oh boy.
Phew, good thing I made it here without anyone seeing me. That was too damn close for comfort. Man, Gordy was right. I had no idea things had gotten so bad here.
Da Vinci, you came back. What? This is great. I'm so glad you're alright. Things took a really bad turn at the cathedral, right? I was so worried about you.
Hey, Mike. Good to see you safe and sound too. Not that I was especially worried about you.
Damn. Tell him how you really feel.
Your pub's pretty sturdy, and you're not the type to take unnecessary risks. I knew you wouldn't let the rumors mess with you or take to the streets like the other fairies.
Yeah, of course not. I've been in the kitchen all this time coming up with new recipes. Here, Da Vinci, check this out. This one's really something. I found out you can make a really thin kind of bread with the buckwheat flour I got from Norwich. Then you can put all kinds of yummy things on top, like cream, ham, veggies.
Whoa, that's amazing, Mike. You invented galettes. Not even Norwich managed to come up with those, and they've been breaking the Queen's laws to do whatever they wanted for ages.
You must have been doing a lot of experimenting to figure this out. This is a proud moment for me as a teacher.
Yeah, I did. I worked really hard at it. It was tough but fun. It wasn't easy, but it was really fulfilling. It's like a whole new world's opened up, and I'm not the same useless Mike I was before. I'm a fully fledged fairy now, and it's all thanks to you.
Oh boy. I see where this is probably gonna end up going.
Aw, you're giving me too much credit. I didn't make you into a hard worker. You had that going for you all along. You would have made something of this pub eventually, even if I'd never shown up.
Where are you going, Da Vinci? What's on the second floor?
Oh, I just popped back to get something I forgot. I need to grab Typhone and Habitrot and go back to our ship as soon as possible.
Go back?
And the music fades out.
Where to?
Our ship's parked up in the air. Once I get back, we're gonna go take care of the calamity. Say, here's a thought. I know Gordy won't be happy about it, but do you want to come with us? That riot out there isn't coming down anytime soon, yeah? Having one fairy come along won't make any difference.
No thanks. I'll stay here. Here's fine. Besides, I've still got the basement. I'll be safe no matter what. Yeah, it's safe here. There's nowhere safer. There's no point going out. We could just stay here forever.
Oh boy. Oh no.
Habitrot, are you up? Are you still conscious?
Oh, she is here. Oh, that's good. I was certain like she would be gone or like something would have happened, but good.
Yeah, is that you, Da Vinci? I knew you'd come back for me. I wish I could have gone to meet you myself, but oh well. You don't have to say anything. Your face is saying everything I need to know. That's good. Keep things simple.
Yeah, it does. I don't know how things ended up like this or why you made the choice you did, but after scanning all of Britain with the border, this was the only conclusion that made sense. You're going to help us, right?
Of course. Besides, it's been kinda tough staying awake all this time. I hate to ask, but would you mind carrying me? I can't really move so well anymore.
What's happening to her? What is going on? Happy Cat! What's going on, baby girl?
You bet. That was the plan. Thanks for everything, Habitrot. You really are a bride's best friend.
I know the truth, Da Vinci. I know you're not a human or a fairy, but I don't think Relly or any of the others do. You're stronger than a human or a fairy, but your life's much, much shorter. And pretty soon, it's going to end.
Okay, I got Typhone Mark II too. Now I'd better hurry. I've already taken longer than I meant to.
So why not just stay here? That way, you'll live at least a little longer than if you go back outside.
Oh boy.
Sorry for all the trouble, Mike, but I'm really glad you were here. And I don't just mean for today, I mean all of it. If I hadn't met you, our journey would have been a lot harder. So thanks for listening to me that day. Pub life turned out to be a lot of fun. And since I might not get another chance to say this, I just want to tell you that you've got a lot more going for you than you realize. And I just know you've got lots of days filled with even more fun ahead of you. Alright, take care now. I'm off to save the world.
There she goes again. Forgot he dropped that fact about this Da Vinci. Something's turning around and heading for the door. Her back is completely exposed. Wait, what? Is that like Da Vinci, but the way he says it? I see. D-U-H-B-I-N-C-H. Yeah, it is.
Da Vinci's turning around and heading for the door. Her back is completely exposed.
Hey, yo.
She's going to leave forever unless I do something. Without Da Vinci, I'll just go back to being my boring old self. I don't want that. I don't even want to think about it. The whole idea is too frightening.
And this, boys, is why you learn to find a way to love yourself before you end up going into a relationship with someone. All right? You gotta be okay with just being yourself, being alone on your own, before you can enter into a really full, fulfilling relationship with someone, all right?
I need Da Vinci here. She should stay here. She'll live longer that way too, so...
Why'd I give him this voice? Oh yeah, because I thought he was a creep from the very beginning.
The door's open and she steps out. The knife I clutched in my hand, just out of sight, clatters to the door.
Or the floor.
I stare at her back as she shrinks into the distance, barely able to see her through my tears.
Does she not know any of this is happening? She's literally just leaving, and this whole thing is going on behind her.
That's right, Da Vinci. Da Vinci wouldn't be Da Vinci if she wasn't free. Going wherever she wants is what makes her Da Vinci. She knows she doesn't have much time, but she still keeps reaching for her dreams. That's why she shines so bright.
Aww.
Yeah. So I have to see her off. I have to keep smiling to the end. I used to think this place was a dream world where we could have anything we wanted, but I was wrong. Real dreams aren't easily obtained. That's why every day is so hard and so fun. That's what makes life worth the struggle, even if the world around you is about to end. Even if you're a horrible monster like us fairies. Yeah. Farewell, my friend from a far-off world. Thank you for coming to Britain. Thank you for coming to my pub. Thank you for all those wonderful days. They truly were a dream come true. And so the angel spread her wings and flew straight through the dangerous city into the world beyond.
Aww. Our boy ended up being able to swipe redemption from the claws of becoming an absolute incel. Hey, you know what? Mike, my boy, I put disrespect on your name from the very beginning. But you pulled it out, man. At the very last second, you came in clutch and you managed to not fuck it up. Hey, good job, man. Good job. Okay, you know what? We stand Mike in this household. We stand a good boy who is able to recognize and allow the object of his fixations and his desires to be free, to be who they want to be, who they need to be. Even at the expense of their own, emotional happiness. Good job. Let's go, my boy. Scorching Frost, how's it going? Hope you're doing all right tonight. Appreciate you stopping in. The true and only fairy goat. Yeah, who would have thunk it? Who would have thunk it? Out of all of them, it was the dude who, gave off the biggest creeper vibes at the very beginning. Square showing up instead of a name or a word are supposed to sound like static or unintelligible speech that the character can't say at that point of corruption. I know. I don't understand why, but I mean, it's a trope that you see in other types of games. He realized it without having to be fought first. I know, it's crazy. He didn't have to have the lesson beat into him. He learned it himself. Let's go, Mikey.
All right, Mash, Manure, and Relly are back from Norwich. And Da Vinci is back from Salisbury. All our units have completed their missions and we can set a course for the pit. But before we leave, we still have time to do one last run through of the operation.
Of course we do. We always have time to rehash information that we already know.
Commander Gordolf, will you do the honors?
Right, of course. These run-throughs are important, after all. I appreciate your consideration. Right then, listen up, Caldia Lost Belt Field Team and local collaborators. We are about to fly to the pit and begin our battle against Cananos. This should be our final battle in Britain, so don't worry about saving your strength for later. I want you all to use everything you can, every special technique and every ace up your sleeve. And what I mean by that is just spam your MPs over and over again. I mean it. You guys are always holding back one last trick. This time I want to see no holding back and no secret last-minute surprises. We're just going to carry out this operation as we planned it, and we're going to defeat Cananos. Remember, we were all wiped out once before. It's only thanks to that witch Koyanskaya that we're still here. And according to Da Vinci, there's no more sign of a spirit origin anywhere in Britain. I'd say the odds are good she's already left this lost belt behind. And good riddance! At any rate, remember, this is our last shot at this. Don't count on getting a third chance.
I'll make sure to give it everything I've got. Yes, sir.
Good. Now then, would you go over the particulars, Administrative Advisor?
Certainly, Commander Gordolf. Repairs on the storm border are complete and our flight and weapon systems are fully operational. Meanwhile, it has been 20 minutes since Cananos reappeared in the pit. Going from our previous experiences, the Calamity hands that assault to us will appear in another 40 minutes. Wait, what? The Calamity hands that assaulted us will appear in another The Calamity hands that assaulted us will appear in another 40 minutes. That was a weird-ass sentence. But just like the fire Calamity that attacked the storm border earlier, we expect there to be a change in Cananos this time as well. Specifically, defensive systems. Once he realizes we have a divine construct on board in the form of Altria Casta, there is a very high chance this Calamity will try to attack us. He said it's time to stop acting like a jobber. No more of that bullshit, please. Since it simply isn't possible to evade all those cursed hands, this time we will pour everything we have into a defensive anti-curse layer and take them directly. Isn't that correct, Grimer?
Yep, we've got it! I'm gonna put a meditation spot, a well, up on the deck. Proxy or not, I'm still the god of wisdom. If I really concentrate, I can turn this whole ship into a sacred ground. I couldn't do much against Albion's thermic rays, but I can definitely hold off spiritual interference. So I'll take on Cananos' curse, his anger myself. He and I are both Celtic, and the least I can do is hear him out. There you have it. With Grimer the Sage's help, the Storm Border can get close enough to Cananos to fight him. Last time, he destroyed Camelot 50 minutes after he appeared, so we'll need to defeat him before that happens. The Witch of Envy Satea, hand Carnanos makes. Our combat team will consist of Rele, Mash, and Altria Casta. Though naturally, since he'll be on the deck, Grimer will also participate as needed, as will Caldia's servants. We have 30 minutes to win this battle, starting now. Do be sure to keep that in mind, Master Rele.
We just passed Oxford. 5 minutes until we have visual on Carnanos. Should I keep going straight or should I make a little detour?
No need for a detour, Marine. Grimer, prepare the battle if you would. It's time for us to get rid of the final Calamity. Let's go. Ooh, boy. Oxford. Oh, giant hole. Never mind. Okay. In this quest, you'll form your party immediately. Let's do it. Oh, we Newman. We Newman. Ellipses.
Nervous?
I hate to admit it, but yeah.
Me too. I mean, think about it. We're about to fight a god. A god!
I mean, this wouldn't be our first time, but I mean, you know, I'm just saying.
Doesn't really get much more intimidating than that as opponents go, does it? Not that I'm one to talk. I only just learned about proper human history at the site of selection, after all. But you must be used to these kinds of things, right, Relly? I mean, this is far from your first time, right?
Yeah, but it never gets any easier.
I see. Well, that's a relief. Now I know it's okay to be nervous. But, could you pick my staff up for me if I end up dropping it from sheer nerves?
You haven't changed a bit.
Nope. Doing everything all on my own still beyond me. So I'm glad I have others around to pick up my slack.
Ellipses. So, did you find the reason you were looking for? She found a reason to be, she found a reason for her to change who she used to be, a reason to start over new, and the reason is you. You. Yes, specifically you. It's because of you.
No luck there, I'm afraid.
Oh, never mind. It's not you.
Still in the dark there as ever. But that's okay. I might not know why I keep persevering, but I think there was someone who did know. Oh, but I'm getting off track. Really, I wanted to thank you now while I still can. Once we defeat Kernanos, I'll go back to Avalon, and you'll go back to your own world. This me is just what was left after Muramasa took over the final part of the Sacred Sword's creation for me. Once I use up my magical energy, my role will be complete, and I'll fall into a deep sleep.
Nope, I'm taking you with me, baby.
Just like how King Arthur left for Avalon in your world. So yeah, after we've dealt with the calamity, I'm going home to paradise.
And here I thought you were going to, you know.
I've always known where I'd return one day. I've known since I sacrificed myself to the site of selection. No, since I first floated to the surface. But before I leave, there's one other thing I have to do. I have to pay you back for everything you've done for me. For Avalon Le Fay like me, saving Britain means restoring this false Britain to the way it should be. But you and your companions were different. You knew it was false and you still wanted to save it. So I figured just this once, I'd like to share the same goal.
Fighting gods is no problem. Dealing with the tension between them using actual words is too much. It's too much, man. Can't handle it. There's too much, and I can't hold every single one of them. All the limes.
As long as you keep holding on to hope, this Avalon Le Fay will keep listening to you. And not just so you can save Britain, so you can save the world.
One day, I'm sure we will.
By the way, Relly, I have a question for you. What part of this journey did you enjoy the most? And don't say Manchester.
Well, that was sudden. Let's see. I guess when we found out you were the child of prophecy in Salisbury, when we all went diving in the Dressai River, when you made something that horrible monstrosity in Edinburgh. Wait, what? Was that when she like did the chocolate? Didn't she make like some terrible chocolate or something? Is that what he's talking about? When you made something that horrible monstrosity in Edinburgh. I want to do that one if that's what they're talking about. The fairy genocide was the best part, obviously. What a thing to say. I'm gonna say this one. What about you, Altria?
Me? Let me think. I was definitely the most fired up for the chocolate making and the most shocked in Norwich. But I think my happiest memory was in the Welsh woods, the 14th day after we met. That's when we shook hands for the third time. I just want to help the child of prophecy on top of that. Man, that was so cool.
Blush.
So on that note here, this'll be our last one.
Oh my god, she gonna hold my hand? A fourth handshake, huh? Oh man, lewd, you guys can't watch this. Don't look. She's being an absolute degenerate. Oh my god. Thanks for everything, Altria.
Distance to Krononos, 5 kilometers. Descending to begin our final approach to the target now.
Chocolate's so bad it became sentient to kill its creator for the sin of giving it life. Bruh.
Contact in 2 minutes. All hands, get to your seats and strap in until we get there.
Yeah, did you hear that, Altria? All hands have to go sit in their seats. We must stop this. At least stop in front of everyone else. Okay, see you later. Okay, we're done.
But the most fun I actually had was on our 11th day in Gloucester. For you, it was probably nothing special. But it was my first time talking
a walk down a big street with someone I really liked. All right, we got the famous FGO typos going on there. All right, looked away for a second and friend is on the screen. Altria just came over and just started holding my hand. It was crazy.
But it was my first time taking a walk down a big street with someone I really liked.
Was that with Muramasa? Oh.
We have a visual on Krononos. Look out, status report. The target's making a move. I'm picking up multiple magical energy signals from the bottom of the pit. It's the curse hands, putting up an anti-curse layer and anti-misfortune barriers now. Oh man, are we sure those will be enough? They're pouring at us like Niagara Falls.
Not again.
Don't worry, I'll push them all back at once. In my death, I speak of life. Oh, Mimi's Brunner, ley line of mistletoe. Sever the past and grow towards the future. For the next 9 days, no folly shall be tolerated. Cross the twilight, Gambati in Valhalla. Oh, snap.
Yeah, that must look like shit on Twitch.
Oh, snap. Our boy clearing house.
Whoa, those cursed hands just turned into light and vanished. There's a second wave incoming now, but with that working for us, we shouldn't have anything to work.
Just add Noah and JP.
God damn it, he countered by my retaliating curse. Caldiarelli, you're not getting another shot. We need to finish this now.
Oh, the big fluffy owl. He's angry.
Absolutely. The armor may provide some protection, but we can't avoid the atmospheric magical energy contamination. Masterelli will therefore remotely summon servants from the command room to aid in battle, while continuing to provide Miss Kyrielite with magical energy. Let's begin our fight against Krononos. It's time to bring Britain's calamities to an end once and for all.
Hand-holding in my Christian gotcha game? I know, right? Remember when she pretended you were her human slave and her your fairy master? Oh, that. Okay. Damn. What a cheeseball, Castoria. Okay. So, I want to grab me a foreigner. A foreigner? Oh, and I can only... Great. Okay, then. Well, Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and grab Castoria. And then I'm gonna go ahead and grab, let's see here. Let's see. And we're gonna go ahead and grab Yon, move her over here. And then, you know what? That'll work. I think this will work. And then I guess on the back, I could go ahead and put one of my other foreigners. Could go with, hold on a second. Oh yeah, ready for the new Gawain wall. Oh no, we've got another one. Oh boy. Well, that's fine. That's all right. Hold up. I also need Mystic Code up or whatever status effect. Mystic Code Spirit. Yeah, there we go. Okay, we'll go ahead and put it there. All right, I think this'll work. Why not? All right, let's see let's see how this is gonna end up shaking out, shall we? Oh, why is my lower back just so thrown out of whack today? Oh boy. Oh, and this is the real deal. They got the title screen and everything. Calamity of the Curse. Kernanos. Oh, shucky ducky. Oh, damn. He's got some perspective on us. Okay. Layered curse fabrication. Whoa, 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 whoa. Using command seals and quartz, maybe. Oh, no. More like definitely. This fight is rough. Increase debuff chance rate against Fae. Gain resistance to all attacks. And increase attack for yourself based on the number of debuffs and nullify incapacitation and apply a state to be immune to debuff removal. Apply layered curse to yourself at the end of each turn. Medium chance to apply layered curse to yourself when attacking. Apply a state that removes one layered curse and restores HP for yourself and decrease defense to a single enemy and inflict curse. Wait, where are you going? Excuse me, sir. That's rude. Don't just walk away while I'm reading all of your statuses. Okay, anywho. Whatever. Alright. Let's see what we can make happen here. Now hold on. Before I start firing off MPs at him, let's see. Let me go ahead and just test out what he's got going on here. Okay, he is so he is taking damage. Okay, that's good. Oh, shucky. Oh, God. Good Lord Almighty. Alrighty then. Let me go ahead and put this on. Okay, and then I'm gonna go ahead and do... Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and do that, and then I'm gonna go ahead and do that, and then I'm gonna go ahead and do that. And, Castoria's MP, gets rid of status ailments, doesn't it? Or is that Jean's? I can't remember. I'm pretty sure it does. I guess we'll just have to see. Black Border is currently flying around it, but back when the fight came out, everyone just assumed he spins in place. I see. Let's go, 500%. Aha, it does remove debuffs. Good stuff. Get fucked. That's what we like to see. All right. Honestly, I should probably be fueling Castoria's MP gauge more so than Jan's. All right. Do this here. Go. Okay. And then let's do actually a little bit of that. I love that little voice bark of hers. Oh boy. Oh shit. Okay. How much longer are these gonna last? One more turn. It's truly amazing. It's a sight to behold. Okay. Let's see here. Hold. Increase MP gauge each turn and get its target amount for yourself. Dang it. Okay. I'd really prefer to have Avalon have her MP right now too, so that I could get more stacks from Castoria's MP. But you know what? It's fine. We'll work with what we have.
いざやまい守りて踊り打ちかかりてはことびきましょう全勝ウィン気力連理
Okay. God damn, he's got a lot of burns on him, that's for sure.
兆しの星誰に呼ばれるまでもなくあなたが星をかざすでしょうアラウンドカリバーン
Okay. Okay, we got one of his I didn't even realize that we had gotten that much of his break bar down. Whoa, 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 whoa. Oh no. Oh, that's not what we want. Ah, shit. Oh boy. This is not gonna end well. Alrighty. Okay. Okay, and then increase quick card effectiveness. We'll hold on to that for a second. Okay. Okay. Let's see. I'm gonna do that, and then that, and then that. Kind of mid-diffed him with MP spamming Melazine with double Castoria. Even then, it took multiple tries. Oh boy. Goddamn, double. Oh, and there goes Mash. All right then. Good stuff. You'll love to see it, I guess. Okay. Okay. What if I do this? Nope. Alrighty then. Will even mine work? Nope. Alrighty. Good stuff. We love to see it. Let's fire some big stars to fight him. Enkidu and Van Gogh. Damn. Okay. Hold. Let me see. Apply invincible. Increase MP for yourself. God, all of these foreigners with their single target invincibilities. Damn. So selfish. Okay, hold up. We're gonna make this work. We're gonna make this work.
いざやまい守りて踊り打ちかかりてはことびきましょう全勝ウィン気力連理やっちゃうぞ
Those are solid numbers. It's just that, like, yeah, he keeps healing himself for 10k every single time I hit him. Holy hell! Oh my goodness gracious! Whoa! Oh my god! Okay then. Well then. Okay. Well, okay, Jacques. You're just gonna have to make it work for us, okay? Have that bullshit sonar mechanic from the Van Gogh event. Hey, she got him down. Hey, good stuff. Rapid regen. Whoa, okay. Don't go. Huh. His MP is called Don't Go. Okay, Jacques, my girl. Make it work. Imagine this on account with just one or no foreigners at all. I mean, I guess people are making it work. Frost managed to make it work, apparently. Holy shit, that did nothing. God damn. And she's dead. Yep, alrighty. Okay. I do have my command spells, so let's go ahead and use those real quick. Oh boy. Okay, hold. Yeah, so we're gonna let me do this real quick. Okay, and then do that. Okay, and then let's see what we can make happen this time around. Boom, boom, boom. This should give us Castoria's 500%. Oh, never mind. Okay, then I guess not. Well, you know what? I'll take 300%. That's fine, I guess. Got his back turned to you, but his super reveals a giant red eye in the middle of the face. I see. God damn, yeah, like he is not taking as much damage as he was before. I'll take 3 hits, I guess. It's not as cool as 5, but I'll take it. Oh, fuck you and your invincibility. Only I should be allowed to do that. Bastard. Okay. Time to start juicing ourselves up again. Alright, then Castoria's gonna juice herself up. And then Jan is gonna do this. Okay. Now then, let's see here. I'm gonna do a little bit of that and a little bit of that and a little bit of that. Great. Oh boy. Ah, jeez. Okay. All right, let's get rid of some of those curses, why don't we, please? Okay, thank you. Now she decides to be charged to 200%. All right, and that means we get our 400. Yeah, 400. That's fine. I will take that as well. Oh, look at her go. There we go. That's what we like to see, Jan. Come on. Holla at your girl. Oh, good lord. Yes, sir. I'm afraid not this time. Not this time, Satan. Okay. Go ahead and do a little bit of that. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yash. Oof. Fey vampire. No! Only I get the vampirism. You bastard. Okay. Oh, damn it, Avalon. Come on, girl. Increase MP gauge for yourself. Okay. Depending on the number of enemies. Come on. All right, you know what? I'll take it. It's a little awkward. What the fuck? Oh. You know what? I'll still take it. I'll still take it. Oh boy. And we'll have Castoria finish it off. You still have a health bar left? I do. I do. It's all right. If we have to spend a rock, we'll work with it. At least his boss theme is a bop. I don't think I've been paying attention to it. Let me see. Yeah, his MP is called Don't Go. Wonder what that has to do with anything. Oh boy. All right. Well, now Yawn is all ready to go. Let's see here. Shit. What if? You know what? Let's do it. Just a little brave shame for our girl here. Oh, that did like nothing. Hey. Ah. Oh, I really need. Oh, this is it. Oh, they're all dead. They're all dead. Oh boy, here we go. Ah. Oh shit. Oh shit. Hold on. Hold on. We're still in this, boys. We're still in it. Okay. Oh, she's gonna get no overcharge. It's fine. It's fine. We're gonna make. You did negative damage. It's fine. It's fine. We can make up for it. Okay. Okay. We got the curses off of us, at least. Arg! Ah, oh no. Ah, shit. Alright, well, there goes Avalon, and, really? Now, of all times? BlueStacks, work with me here, bud. Jesus. Run is going very well, it seems. Yes. Apparently BlueStacks thought so, too. A little too well. Yes, please resume. Oh. Alright. I mean, hey, like, I haven't had to use a Saint Quartz yet, so I consider that to be a win. Alright, 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 alright. I guess I'll just do this. Just because. And then stack that on there, and then do that, and then that. Going bad, even the game gave up on you. It's fine. It's fine. We just have that kind of relationship. See, it's not about doing positive damage every single time. It's about persevering. And look at that. This time I managed to break his break bar. Okay. Oh boy. Uh-huh. And then oh good lord. Okay. Okay, Jacques and Mash. Uh-huh. Okay. I do that, and then I do that.
あとは炎となれ。
Okay, and then let's see here. Boosh. Oh, Phosphorus. Hello there. Thank you for the raid. I appreciate it. Damn, my first raid since being back on Twitch. How's everybody doing? Hope you guys are all having yourselves a good time tonight. Hope your weekends are going well. Welcome, welcome. My name is Relikai. I'm a literal random man on the internet playing video games, and tonight we're playing some FGO. Hopefully, you guys enjoyed Fox's stream. What were you guys up to? I can't. I don't have my like Twitch dashboard open right now, but hopefully your guys' stream went well. You ever do 500k damage though? No, but it's about, again, it's about the perseverance. Okay, that's what it's all about. It's about drive. It's about power. We stay hungry, we devour. Yes, sir. Clarent Blood Arthur. Thank you for the follow. Fox, thank you for the follow as well. We have hired this. What is that? I can't tell what that is. Bargu. Oh, is it Bargus? It's Bargus. That's cute. That's cute. I like that. We love Bargus in this household. We are the Barg Bros. Oh, really? Okay. Well, I apparently need to be given my membership form. Because yes, we stand Bargus in this household. Her face is just so pretty. Why is it so pretty? Like, goddamn. Is that Altair, my goat? Oh, my alerts? Yes, from Recreators. Bro, someone else on the planet watched Recreators? Holy shit, bro. That's nuts. It's all about the Mets, baby. Wait, what? Hold on. Are you suddenly quoting Nags, or is that just an actual meme, or are you saying I'm like the Mets with my okay? I get it. It's fine. You know what? Hey, the Mets are still around. That's all that matters. Okay. Let's see. Creature intel. It's a bootleg Bargus. You know what? I think bootleg Bargus works just as well, okay? I am the Bargus guy. Let's go. Let's go. That's what we like. That's what we like to hear. We were doing some Fuggo as well. Nice. Good stuff. Well, yeah, right now we're doing Lost Belt 6 because I am on an eternal quest of playing catch up with everybody else on the planet with this game. It's taking a long time, but you know, one day I'll finally see I'll catch up to everyone else before the race is over. Mark my words. Watch Recreators from Insta Reels? What the hell? You can do that? Oh god, that sounds like the modern day equivalent of way back in the day of watching episodes of anime in, 10-minute intervals and, having to hunt down part 2 of the episode because, the channel that you're watching has part 1 and part 3, but for some reason part 2 isn't there. Watched it because I saw Altair's design and thought it was so cool. Altair is fucking sick. I have a figure of Meteora somewhere, and I was really trying to decide whether or not I wanted her or Altair, but ultimately I went with Meteora because, I love Meteora, man. So yeah, but one day I will get Altair. So you're on one of the easiest and brain-dead fights in the entire game. A rotating fluffy creature. He is very fluffy. It's funny that he's supposed to be so imposing and intimidating because yeah, he just looks like a giant fluffy owl to me. You're still spinning around the boss. That's what you gotta do. That's what you gotta do when folks are coming in, and you gotta make sure everybody feels welcome. I remember those days. Naruto episode 131, part 7, English sub. Exactly. I hired this Bargus to cheer you on. Thank you. I hope it ends up doing something for me because yeah, this battle has been a little bit of a ride. I've only had to use my command codes so far. Have not had to sacrifice a Saint Quartz yet, but we'll get there. Don't worry about that. We will get there. You know what? I think this is a good time as any to find out if Lord Camelot actually gets a significant degree of overcharge. Thank you for the follow, Dread Pirate Canty. Appreciate it. Give him a hug. I will. Let's give our boy a hug here. Do you have a Bakatoria? She trivializes this fight. Wait, Bakator. Okay, which one is that? I don't know which one that should. Holy no damage, Batman. Jesus. Okay then. Yeah, I'm not sure which one that's supposed to be. There's literally like 70 Castorias. The Berserker one. Berserker. Do I have her? Nah, I don't think I do. I think I have like Mysterious Heroine X Alter or Berserker. He has scissors to shave that fluffy ball. It has the same effect too. Okay, is he like a cat and like underneath the big fluffy ball he's like very small? Okay, you know what? That increased defense, I will take it. I will take it. Uh-oh. Okay, Yan, sorry girl, you're on your own. Yeah, we're yeah, she doesn't she has a invincibility, but not right now. It's fine. It's fine. Don't even worry about it. Don't even worry about it. Brave Shane, let's go. Like an Egyptian cat. Lovely. You love to see it. That's great. Okay, yeah, now I'm definitely doing negative damage. Oh, and there she goes. Hey, you know what? It's fine. You weren't gonna last anyway, baby girl. It's all good. Oh boy. But you know what? It's fine. It's time for the real hero to come in. Astolfo, let's go. Oh boy. Will this work? Nah, not even. It's fine. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. Okay, and then we're just gonna let Astolfo just absolutely pop off. This is it. Watch this. The battle is over. GG Kernanos. But now the true MVP is here. Oh. Listen, man. Okay, it's about his heart. Okay, it's fine. It's. Oh. Oh. Okay. Okay. Like I said, it's about drive and it's about power. Don't worry, the MVP of every battle is about to show my goat Saint Quartz. Save the fraud Relly from base Kernanos. Yeah. Listen, man. All right. Yeah, it's been like over half a decade. If I'm not good at this game by now, you think I was going to get good at this point in the game? No, sorry. I'm sorry to disappoint you, man. I think it's very funny Kernanos had used his super only when he has his back turned to you, so you never saw his eye. You gotta take the delights from the little things in life, you know? Alrighty. Alright. This should hopefully be the last one. The last time we've got to bring everyone back. One Saint Quartz on a boss battle. I consider that to be a good run. Okay. Congratulations, you beat the first Kronos, but what will you do about the second one? Madagascar Uchiha, probably? Oh no. Am I too old to recognize these memes? Because that's something y'all will have to understand about me as well, as I'm old as fuck. I don't understand the kids' sense of humor, and I really don't know anime memes nowadays. So if that is the case, you guys are gonna have to be patient and explain it to me as if you're talking to your grandfather. Okay, I'll do that, and then okay, first we'll do it like this here. Okay, that's the old Madara meteor meme. Oh, so it's an old one. Okay, so it's one of those. So now I have to explain the fact that I don't even know regular memes. Well, hey, you know what? Fair. I can't argue against that. I'm 35. Oh, thank God. Wow. Okay. Damn. For the first time in a good long while.
Don't sin a little bit. Jesus died for nothing.
That is true. That's true, and those are the words we live by. We don't allow Jesus to have done it all for no reason. Okay, but yeah, someone who's actually older than me. That's nuts. Not by much, but by enough for it to count. So, hey, good stuff. That's what we like to see around here. All right. Viroden. That's what I'm going with. Appreciate the follow. Thank you so much. Okay. Alright, I'm gonna do this real quick as well. Okay. And then I haven't even checked what all of your bullshit that you've got going on here is. Medium chance with the okay. Alright. Alright, let's this time we should get a 200% charge on Avalon, so hopefully this will work out a little bit better this time. He's too normal and sociable for the memes. Am I? Sociable? I think there are sociable weebs out there. I think maybe the term you might be looking for is I'm not terminally online. Oh, I gotta drink a little bit. The chat says so. And you know what? This is that means you guys have to drink too, okay? You guys have to hydrate as well. Bottoms up. Okay. He touches grass? I do on occasion. It's pretty cool. 37 here and Bear for short. Nice. Bro, it's so nice to finally be surrounded by my peers. That's crazy. Like I'm so used to being surrounded by the youths that like I can't that like I'm just so thankful. I'm finally around my people again. Ignore his buffs, TLDR essentially. Oh yeah, I mean I barely pay attention to any of that stuff anyway. Touching grass too much. Apparently for some people a little too much, for some people a little too little. I just try and do what I can, man. I just work here. All right, and then I'll do this. Yeah, you don't need one of those charges, man. Like, come on. What are you even doing? What are you even doing? Okay. Nice, call me Granny. But Granny is my wife in Genshin. Hey, you know what? If you want to be Granny, I can call you Granny. If that makes you more comfortable. You're a streamer, not a cow. Too much grass will ruin your figure. My salty umami snacks are what ruined my figure. We actually went over this earlier with with me, oh, fuck you at 98 and 93%. Girls, come on, please work with me here, man. Yeah, if it wasn't for like my need to feast upon salty umami snacks, I could probably actually I could probably actually get a 6-pack, but it's not in the cards for me, I suppose. Does this nope, nothing, no MP increase. It's fine. It's yeah, we've got Avalon's invincibility at the very least, so it's okay. It's okay. Everything is peachy keen. Gonna be an innocent owl moth creature to death. He's had it coming. He's had it coming for thousands of years. I wish I lived in a place that had grass. Have to go very far for it. Oh, there's it. There it is. We saw it. We finally saw his eyeball. It looked more like a mouth to me, but hey, we got to see it finally. Good stuff. Okay. All right, and then finally, we can try and finish this out. Why are you only giving me 100% shot? I don't know what the requirements for getting a 200% charge off for Avalon is, but I should probably maybe find out so then I can promptly forget about it, like by the time the next stream happens. At the very end. Hey, we got one glimpse of it. It's all that matters. Boom. Okay, come on. So there we go. Only one Saint Quartz. Only one Saint Quartz. I consider that a win. This boss battle took an hour. Yes, it did. Hey, I've heard of some people taking like, you know, an hour and a half, 2 hours to make it happen. Okay. All right, we've already gone over time, so let's just go ahead and finish out this node. Hopefully there's not going to be like 35 minutes of yapping like FGO likes to tend to do. Oh, also for everyone, for all the raiders, just giving you fair warning. Uh-oh. Oh, are we getting hung up on the switchover? Okay, fine. Just to let you guys know, I do dumb, stupid voices for this game while I'm reading all the lines, so beware. There's gonna be a bunch of really dumb voices that you're gonna end up hearing. Famous last words, enjoy another hour. Please don't. And now let the yap begin. Shut up. Stop. Or was that loading in all of the fucking text that is about to show up? Oh no. Did all that just do nothing?
Carnanos just instantly regenerated after his magical energy signal terminated. No signs of external injuries anywhere. It's no use. He's not going to stop. We've only peeled off a few layers of skin. How did it feel to fight him? Mash, did you figure anything out?
I'm afraid not. We dealt him countless lethal blows, but none of them did any lasting damage. I think his curse is bubbling up to heal him faster than we can hurt him. All we can see now is the putrid dead flesh that's been bloated by his curse.
Ew.
If we can't cut the curse off at its source, we'll never be able to dispel this calamity.
Oh.
All right, that ought to stop the bleeding for now. Well, rotten or not, he's still a god, ain't he? No, it's because he's rotten that he's that much harder to get rid of. Now that we've tried fighting him, I can say for sure that he's got a divine core.
A divine core? As in the soul of a divine spirit? But Carnanos has been dead for...
Something must have gotten inside his head. Some kind of real special sacrifice that curses the fairies' whole existence.
FGY, aka fake grand yapping. Oh no. The yapping is longer than the fight? Stop it. It's Lost Belt 6, expect walls of time. God damn it, man. Oh.
It was the sacrifice that reanimated Carnanos' corpse and sent him up to the surface. Chipping away at him won't do anything. We need to completely annihilate him all at once.
But we don't have anything powerful enough to... Sure we do. It's been around for a long time. The 12 sacred lances embedded in Camelot's main gate. If we can activate them, we can beat Cernunnos. That's what we were fighting for here. It's not quite enough to just prevent Camelot from being destroyed. Our job was to stall Cernunnos here and get the guardian of the sacred sword to the throne. And we've done that. Now all that's left is to see how her journey ends. Huh? Hold on, where'd Altria go?
She's not here. I don't see Altria anywhere. She must have slipped away from the deck when I wasn't looking.
That's it, huh? The final lewd hand-holding. That's why she seduced me with her hands. Mash, hold the line.
Right. We have to do whatever we can. Re-engaging. I'll block all his attacks myself.
Ever wondered what Castoria was shooting from the castle in her MP? I guess we're gonna find out. Only death remained in Camelot. There were no fairies, no humans, no dead bodies, no Moors. Wait. What the hell is this tapping? She ran through walls devoid of all life, where countless splendors had come to an abrupt end. Halls. My bad. Having jumped off the storm border and landed on Camelot's still unbroken outer walls, she ran now for the throne as fast as her legs could carry her.
No, I'm sure it was this way. Come on, Altria. Don't stop to think. You've already been here with Relly. Just trust your gut and keep going.
She gasped for breath, but not because she was tired from her earlier battle. What spurred her on was the enormous beast outside, separated from her by only a single wall of stone. Cernunnos, the enshrined deity, and his eerily quiet curse that seemed to oppress the very air.
I know, it's here. It's here. It's crawling up from the bottom of the pit right now.
Before they set out for the spirit cavern, the curse had crawled up from the pit and completely destroyed Camelot. The way you pronounce the voices, I get the feeling that your master is schizophrenic and talking to himself while everyone around him waits for commands. Exactly. Literally no one is around, but Castoria is still somehow yapping. I mean, bro, what else can you do? What else can you do when there's that's just human nature, you know? We see an open plot of land, we don't let it just exist beautifully as it is. We have to put a strip mall on it. When there's silence, you can't just let it be and enjoy it. You gotta start yapping. It had arrived 1 hour after Cernunnos first appeared. There wasn't much time left. 10 minutes at best, 5 at worst. Before that time ran out, she had to reach Morgan's throne, learn its workings, and change it into something she could use herself. Huff, 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 huff. Before, she would have probably said it was impossible and looked for another way. But now she knew she could pull it off. Oh, the character development finally hitting. She was a different person after coming back from the site of selection. Now she was more than half fantastical. Fantastical? Fantastic. Now she knew about the king who would one day draw the sword of selection and sacred sword in hand guide Britain to the future. And she knew that she herself was an intrinsic part of that concept.
Someone who stands at the edge of the world, rather than its center. A beacon at the farthest point, no matter what sort of end may be upon us.
She remembers something her magecraft mentor taught her. An old nostalgic story. The story of a nameless hero made from countless hopes.
There! I definitely recognize this intersection. Then it's just up this way.
Oh boy. Wait, is that Cernunnos outside? Is that what his fur looks like? Morgan's throne. Ash the Savior's masterpiece, destined to gather and store magical energy from every fairy in Britain, and to operate the sacred lances. Huff, huff, huff. She'd make a fine addition. Maybe we can have the Fantastic Five. No, not before little baby Frankie. Yapping and having flashbacks while on a life or death time limit is actually crazy. It is. Only in Fate. Behind the throne lay the terrace overlooking the pit.
It's so fluffy!
There she saw the enshrined deity, simply there, his body made up of 14,000 years worth of dead flesh wordlessly towering over her. Okay, wait, is his fluffy fur actually just, like, layers of dead skin? If so, okay, that makes him significantly less fluffy in my opinion. Gulp. Her breath caught in her throat. Just the sight of him filled her with dread. His silence and all it conveyed made her flinch. He was right to be angry. He was right to curse fairies. I mean, yeah, all my homies do hate fairies. He had reached out to them in good faith and they had tricked and killed him. They had robbed his beloved priestess of her life and her dignity and flourished for 14,000 years. The calamities were not born of hatred but of obligation fueled by rage and grief. It was his way of saying these creatures cannot be allowed to remain free. As the one who had inadvertently helped them survive, he now sought to destroy their world. He's literally Iron Man. And I don't mean Iron Man Tony Stark. I mean Iron Man Black Sabbath. You know, nobody wants him. He just stares at the world, you know, planning his vengeance that he will soon unfurl. Now the time is here for Kernunos to spread fear. Fluff, first layer, everything beneath, layers of rotten flesh. Okay, great. It's basically a corpse that continued to grow after he died. Imagine it like a rotten onion. Onions have layers.
Your anger may be justified, but this still isn't the way. If you've decided that Britain is a land of sinners, that not a single one is untainted, then you should have made a system to forgive their sins, not just punish them. You should have chosen a sentence and given them a chance to serve it.
Uh-oh. What's going on here? She turned her attention to the throne, becoming one with the 12 sacred lances embedded in the gate. He's so big and round. Oh, shucky ducky. The curse is coming. The curse is coming. It's crawling up from beneath the ground at speed akin to lightning. Sensing the curse may be about to end, countless rancorous voices clamored around her as if to try and stop her. Fairy deaths piled up endlessly over the course of 14,000 years rushed upward in a torrent.
Wow, she really is a genius.
But right now her mind was consumed not with the encroaching threat but with praise for Morgan. Morgan wasn't just an incredibly talented fairy. She'd also had the brilliant idea to make all of Camelot into a giant mystic code. And even though the spell to make it was utterly massive, its connections to her magical circuits and magical energy circulation were still absolutely perfect. It was the work of a prodigy without equal. It was no wonder she had been the greatest of the Avalon Le Fay. The problem was, the whole system had been designed with the intention that said genius would be its operator. Oh no, now there's just an idiot. That's not true. Our girl's not an idiot. Our girl is totally capable. A surge of magical energy ran through her body. Lacking sufficient circuits to use all 12 sacred lances, the magical energy flowing from the throne burst around her in a shower of sparks. It dilated her blood vessels, nerves, bones, and muscles from the inside out. It dilated her bones? Jeez. Okay. Her consciousness shorted out, her eyeballs ruptured, her lungs burned. It was all she could do to keep her knees from giving out. Jesus. That's what she said. Everything in this Lost Belt, dead or alive, wants the fairies dead. Exactly. Including the Dead or Alive franchise. The Dead or Alive series of video games, all of them, including Extreme Volleyball. They all want the fairies dead. Our girl makes pipe bombs because it's easier for her than using magic to make a fireball. Oh, man.
This isn't so bad.
This time, she wasn't going to run away. She knew it was going to work.
Rongnomniads, locked and loaded. Round table lances, weighing anchor. Great anti-calamity right open. O lances of salvation, become the rain of Orkney and wash away all sins.
She turned into an oxalotl. Merlin magic is just advanced terrorism. Oh boy. Do we get to witness it now? Do I have to have friends censor this? Oh, that's sick. Let's go. Oh, sheesh. Oh, snap. Is that all rotten flesh? Just like, you know, falling down like snow? Ugh. Oh, that's not good. The lances had the necessary firepower. They had the strength to turn even Camelot's impenetrable walls to dust. But they still weren't enough. They were still far too weak to destroy all the layers of curse that had accumulated over the millennia. Fluffy flesh. Ew. If any fairies had been here, they probably would have laughed. They would have said something about how even the great High Queen Morgan's own weaponry couldn't kill a god.
No, it's not that. It's just not using them right. I'm just not using them right.
She narrowed her now useless eyes and swallowed the blood she had coughed up. Girl, you don't have to do that. You can just spit it out. Her anger was not directed at the fairies or even Cernunnos. She was angry at herself for still holding back, for still clinging to the possibility of going home.
Don't you dare wish you could stick around just a little longer. You've already had plenty of time. I was supposed to disappear at the site of selection. The only reason I've lasted this long is because one of my companions sacrificed himself to give me this extra bit of time. I need to use everything, every last bit of myself, both past and present. That's the whole reason I've come this far.
She's gonna dilate her bones again. Wrong Nomniad was Morgan's spell.
Of course she couldn't make full use of it.
The sacred lances may be beyond her control, but she could still make use of their structure. If they were essentially cannons, then all she had to do was load them with different ammunition. Having returned from the site of selection, she was now the essence of the sacred sword. So the new spell must be...
Change the circuit from the throne to my heart. Change the magical energy used from Camelot to the Avalon Lefay. Change Rangnomniad to Excalibur.
Oh, fuck. You can't... I think you need to update your drivers, Castoria. Oh, boy. She was destined to die as a sacrifice the moment she was born, unfortunately. No! I reject this reality and substitute my own. Tens of trillions of cells burned with pain, as though the entire universe had been ablaze. A number of cursed hands stretched towards her, making their way to the throne room's terrace. In her mind, accelerated through the intense pain, a single moment lasted for eternity, and she slowly recalled the memories of what she used to be. Oh, that's the thing that I use sometimes.
Morgan, my rival from a far-off world.
She remembered what happened in Norwich. Yes, because shooting swords makes more sense than lances. Hey, when they have more recognizable IP attached to them, that means they're stronger. She did not regret what she did or didn't do. She just remembered what she saw and how gloriously bright it was.
I was never able to beat you, not even to the very end. I couldn't show you who I was through my strength, or even say anything back to you.
Oh boy, that's not good. But now at the very
end, I've been given one final chance. A chance to use every last bit of my remaining magical energy to show you who I am.
That's us. Did you find the reason you were looking for?
No, I never did become who I wanted to be. But I will take my place here anyway. and not for the sake of the cold, merciless queen who only wanted to protect this throne, but to honor the life of the incredible savior she once was. Now I'm going to finish the job you should have done 2,000 years ago.
She looked up, facing the looming sin. She summoned the last of her strength as the Avalon Le Fay, all the magical energy holding her together.
O sacred sword, reveal thyself. Hear me, enshrine God, and forgive us our sins.
Let's go again. Oh, fuck. Oh. Oh, yo, what happened? The only time she was happy was the time she spent with you, which was only a couple of weeks out of her 17 years of life. Man. Oh. All that remained was her mistletoe staff resting across the winter throne like a sword. Its purpose fulfilled. Oh, man. Bruh. In the end, she was golden. Oh, so golden.
12 charges of an extremely powerful spell were just fired from the Camelot's main gate simultaneously. They're all direct hits. Kernonos' spirit origin signal just changed from negative to positive. 90% of his outer cursed layers have been blasted away. Whoa, I can see something. There, it's his divine core. I'm sensing a ton of godly energy from it.
Oh, snap. So that's it. And it was enough to sacrifice her life for. Not worth it.
Well done, old Triacaster. Although, is it just me, or is his nearby flesh wriggling around like it's still trying to regenerate?
It's not just you. It's already started to regenerate. Not even the Ragnomnias were enough to beat him. We only have 6 minutes until Kernonos is back to his old self. What do we do, Captain? If it was a divine core, our normal weapons won't be able to destroy it. Da Vinci, order the rest of the crew to abandon ship. You can use the Shadow Border to escape. The Nemo series and I will stay here in the command room. As soon as we've confirmed you're all safe, we're going to ram the Storm Border into the Divine Core at full speed.
What? But that'd be suicide! No, absolutely not! I can't let you throw your lives and this ship away!
There's no time to argue, and this isn't up for discussion. Come on, Relly, you need to hurry up and... No, that won't be necessary. Now that Kernonos' divine core has been exposed, this operation has played its part. Relly, would you hurry up to the deck? Mash is waiting for you there. She can't slay a god without your command spells. Catch my drift?
On my way. No way you gave the Nemo series little boy voices and the actual Nemo a normal one? Is that not how it's supposed to go? Well, if it's not, that's the way it is. As my boy Cronkite would say.
The target's divine core is finally exposed, but at this rate it's regenerating. It won't be long before it's hidden again.
And that's also not the only voice that I gave the Nemo series. It's just for the Marines. Okay, you guys don't even know what I've got for the other ones.
Altria gave us an incredible opportunity, and I had the means to take advantage of it. But now there's nothing I can do, and it's all because I was too much of a coward. If I just hadn't run away from my choices, from my responsibilities, then I could have...
Man, you're really broken up about this, aren't you? I get it, you were running away from fighting back then. No matter how brave or heroic you were, at your core, you still hated fighting. That hasn't changed. Please tell me that's not Barrel. I swear to God. The Black Barrel gun. I love it. Okay, good. Baker better be a macho buff man. But what has changed is where you're looking now. Now you know what you're fighting for and why, and that means I don't have to keep holding on to this for you.
Huh?
Who dat? Oh, it's Happy Cat.
Habitrot?
Yup, and I've got something that belongs to you. Something you left behind after it was used at the castle in Sheffield. It's something that should never have existed in Britain, and something you'll need to show who you are from now on. You said it's called the Black Barrel, right? Don't forget it this time, Mash.
I want that outfit for MASH, god damn it. Habitrot, no. Still kind of annoyed they didn't keep Habignon. Oh, this is Ash. We, as we are now, are hypothetical beings. All being created in the Tree of Emptiness is simulation. So I'm going to move forward under the premise that it wasn't MASH who existed in the Fae era, but Galahad. Neither you nor I must remember anything about to her? No, we got another typo.
No way! I don't want to forget about Mash! She's gonna go through something awful again in the era of the High Queen, right? Then I have to be there to help her. You're gonna be around in the era of the High Queen, right, Ash? Then I'll figure something out too. I know, an ice coffin. I'll ask Grimer to make me the same kind of ice coffin as Mash. I have to. I still haven't kept my promise to her. I still need to make her the best bridal dress ever.
Once the world changes over the era of the High Queen, every loose end will disappear. You can't go from one era to the next, at least not while retaining your memories. Even I could never do that. It would only lead to contradictions. If I added this loop's knowledge to myself in the era of the High Queen, I'd no longer be able to exist. We have no choice but to forget about MASH. If even knowing all that, you still want to remember her, you will need to steel yourself. So long as you retain memories of MASH, you will not be meant to exist in this world. Your entire life up until MASH is sent here from Norwich will disappear. And no one will be able to speak the first Tomlin's name. Let me be clear. No one in the era of the High Queen can ever know you were one of my first knights. If even one person realizes you're actually Todorot, you'll vanish from the era of the High Queen. You are from a fantastical lost belt. As such, there is no way for you to survive in the reality of a singularity. So, I'm going to erase all of Mash's memories of you. Everything from the moment she meets you in Sheffield in 2019 to the moment she enters her coffin. So long as she has no memory of you, you should be able to live in the era of the High Queen as well. Which is why you'll have to stay away from Mash once she's freed from her coffin. If she remembers you, you'll vanish from the era of the High Queen. You'll disappear when the morning lark sings, just like a summer night's dream. Damn. Remembering her friend has killed her. Oh no! Oh, the sad music and the sad MASH sprites. I hate it.
Todorot? No. Habitrot? How could I have forgotten about you? I'm sorry. I'm so sorry I didn't remember. It's so wonderful to see you again. I can't believe this is happening. No. You've been with me all this time, watching over me.
Oh, man.
Yep. I always keep my promises, you know. Here, this is yours. I've been hiding it inside my spinning wheel all this time. Never even noticed, did you?
You've even got the black barrel. Then when you came floating down from above, you must have...
Yep, I stashed it away quick as a wink while Beryl was yammering on. Pretty impressive, right?
It is. You must be just as fast as ever then. I had no idea you had... Habitrot?
Oh, shut up.
The morning lark is singing, and my dream is coming to an end. But that's okay. I mostly did what I wanted to do, and I long since kept my most important promise.
Oh, fuck off. God damn it.
So this is where old Habitrot says goodbye. I wish I could have seen your happily ever after. Hey, knowing you guys, you'll be fine. In fact, I bet you'll always have perfect weather for every single one of your anniversaries. Wait. Is this because I remembered you? Is that why you're disappearing? Why did you do all this for me? I don't deserve it. Sure you do. And even if you didn't, so what? I don't care. I just want you to be happy. I mean, everyone did the best they could, right? Ash did, Hector and Rhynek. Even Grimer was a pretty good guy. They might all be gone now, but we still had a great journey together. And besides, I'm a friend to brides everywhere. I want to make sure your future would be a happy one. No, please. Please don't go. Take the memories back. I promise I will remember you, please. Just please don't go. You more than anyone else. You put everything into making your dreams come true. Oh, come on. You know that's not true. But if you really, really want to pay me back, then how about this? Remember me. Remember Ash. Remember how beautiful our Britain really was. I will. I promise.
Oh, that's sad, dude.
Well, looks like we're out of time. I can see Relly running this way too. Go put Kernanos out of his misery mash. He's suffering too in his own way. Consider this a fresh start for the dreams that await you. No matter how hard it is to say goodbye, there will always be something wonderful to look forward to. Always.
Oh, bro, fucking shit, man. Why, Totoro? Why, Happy Cat? Why you gotta come out and be like a fucking poet right at the end of all things?
Now go on. Hold your head high. Show this old Tomley what a badass you really are. Of course I will. Just watch me, Totoro.
Damn. Mash, I've got a command spell. Not the time, bro. Stop cutting onions. Your cooking sucks. All she wanted was Mash to be happy and make her a wedding dress. She will. Do I have her? I don't think I do. One day I'll get Happy Cat. She'll come to Chaldea and everything will be fine. No, what? Oh, what the hell? Why do we have Ortonax Smashman? No, take it back. Take it back. I don't want this. I don't want any of this. None of what has happened in the past like 20 minutes is okay. Stop it. Oh.
Right, Master. I won't run away again. As a knight who completed her pilgrimage, I'm going to use everything I have to crush the calamity plaguing Britain.
Oh. Abby's third skill is also buffing females and then dying. What? Oh, shit. God, it's been a while since we had to see the black barrel. Oh, snap. It's a necessary sacrifice in order to kill a god. Oh, I don't think that it is. Oh, she's back to normal, thank God.
Target elimination confirmed. Did you see that, Habitra?
Oh. Oh.
Thank you. Thank you, Tomlin Totoro. Thank you, Habitrat the Spinner. I'm so proud that you chose me to be your dream. Goodbye. May the flowers bless you too.
Fuck. God damn it, man. Hey, how's it going, Cybix? Hope you're doing all right tonight. Appreciate you stopping in. Okay, what is this? What is with the red dialogue option? Is that supposed to be like the really bad one? Because I don't want to say that one either. I just don't know like what it's supposed to be. Press it. I'm not gonna press it. Red text is based on Oberon. Huh. Ominous red text. Red is basically we are Nick stupid. Is it? You better remember them. I am going to. I'll get Happy Cat when I can. Just shows how much you understood him. Okay. So red text is just Oberon text. All right, interesting. Quite literally just finished Wuwa 2.6 part 2. Aha, good stuff. I haven't fucked with Wuthering Waves. Again, already play 3 gacha games and that's 3 too many. So no Wuthering Waves from me. Push the red text because all of you guys want me to. I'm going to push the white text. This guy's back to its old twilight.
Attention on the deck. Relly, Mash. We've confirmed that Kernanos has disappeared, and the curse spraying from the pit has ceased. We're even able to get readings on the bottom of the pit now, where it seemed bottomless earlier. Every calamity in the British Lost Belt and all threats to proper human history have been defeated. Once we've refueled the storm border, we'll head back to the waters off the western coast. Then, as soon as we've confirmed the British Lost Belt is safe, we'll return to Novum Chaldia. Great work, you two. I'll be keeping the speed low for a while, so take your time about coming back inside if you like.
Phew! I think we finally pulled it off. I'll admit I was freaking out a little bit when not even the wrong Nomniads finished him off. But then you guys showed up with a god-killing weapon that easily put Muramasa to shame.
Only because Habitat kept it safe for us.
Well, yeah, sure. It'd have been great if we could have won without any sacrifices, but things don't usually go that way. Most of the time you lose something or someone along the way. This time might not have been any different. But personally, I think those two went out happy, knowing they did everything they possibly could. And it's all because they believed you guys would win this thing. Because they wanted to see that you do... Because they wanted to see you do that more than anyone. They put their trust in you and thought of you as their friends, and you're gonna remember them. Remember them for that. And don't forget, your battle doesn't end here with Britain. You've still got this foreign god to contend with.
I know. We're so grateful to Altria and Habitat, and to you, Grimer the Sage. By the way, I couldn't ask this during the battle, but is your eye alright?
Oh sure, it's just what I needed to put on a truly mythical performance. Besides, having only one eye made my magecraft sharper than ever.
Now that your job's done, you don't need to be here anymore.
Looks that way. The God of Wisdom entrusted me with ensuring Chaldia got their hands on the sacred sword. And as a Celtic hero, heroic spirit, I also got to be there for Kernanos' final moments.
Just like we wanted, he fell for it. Yeah. Wuthering Waves is Genshin, but sci-fi instead of high fantasy, and the fighting is more skill than elemental interactions. I actually dropped Genshin for it at this point. Nice! Also, it's just Cybic. Cybic's base is describing my channel. Aha! Gotcha.
So now my role in this Lost Belt is complete. As the only helper here from proper human history, I'm glad I managed to save face.
The only one from proper human history.
Thank you again, Cuchulainn. What are you going to do now? Are you going to be registered at Chaldia as a caster?
It's Grimer, alright. That's Mr. Grimer to you, Missy. To you, lassie. Now that you know my deal, I'd rather you call me Grimer from now on. But anyway, I owe you guys one. And not just me, the God of Wisdom says so too. And if you can keep the spirit origin after going back to the throne, I'll put my Chaldia as a caster. So I'll see you guys then. I have a feeling I'll be seeing you all again.
See you later, buddy. I already have you MP5. All that's left now is...
Alright, it's time we put this lost world behind us. The calamities have dealt the Isle a critical blow. There can't be many survivors left. Still, at least it hasn't been completely destroyed. I wish we could stay to see Britain get back on its feet before we return to Chaldea, but... Yeah, that would be nice. Wait, huh? All the flames and curses have dissipated, but chunks of ground are still breaking apart. In fact, if anything... Attention, attention! I'm picking up a massive gravity fluctuation across all of Britain!
Oh boy.
The ground is floating up into the air, even though there's nothing creating gravity up there. What the heck is going on? Why doesn't... This doesn't make any sense. Everything is falling up. It's worse. Sheba's detecting a level 1 threat. I can't see what's causing it, but the way things are going now, the whole Earth's gonna be gone in an hour.
Bruh.
It's the collapse. The collapse has started.
Nunny.
Ellipses.
But we dealt with all the calamities. There shouldn't be anything left to threaten Britain. So why is the collapse beginning now? There's no sign of a new enemy anywhere.
Sure there is, you just didn't notice it because you'd been looking at it the whole time. Remember that mural in Londinium? That was a depiction of the prophecy of destruction Cernunnos' priestess made just as she was being dismembered. As the world grows newer, unbeknownst to all, its roots will grow older. Until one day, they will be so brittle as to crumble with a bite from a single insignificant insect. That prophecy wasn't about Britain's future. What you're seeing now is what happens when the roots of even the strongest human history are gnawed through. Soon the entire planet will be gone, as though it never existed. What the hell?
I knew it.
Huh? You mean you've been on to me, really? Well, that sucks. Now I feel silly for biding my time, waiting for the perfect moment to make my reappearance. But really, so what? I never bothered to hide it from you in the first place. Of all my little pawns, you are by far the most insignificant.
Fluffy little moth.
Oh, what's wrong, Blanca? Your pretty antennae stopped moving. Ah, you're dead. Were you taking all the Moor's poison being directed at me from all of Britain in my place? Thanks, I guess. Not that it really matters. Wow. So is this where his villain mask finally comes off? Ever notice the discrepancies between Merlin and Merlin in flashbacks? Like a single crack in reflection, something is off. Oh boy. Collapse, the fuck is the Honkai doing here? Oh boy. Honkai means collapse? In like Chinese? The Fae are such dicks. Oh, everyone, even Oberon, even our boy. If you choose the red text enough times when it shows up, it means that you never fully trusted Oberon and knew he was up to something. This changes his dialogue here. Oh, does it? Huh. Interesting. Oberon. That's Oberon. He certainly does look the part of a fairy king, but what's the meaning of this Da Vinci? Your report said he was one of your local collaborators, a proper human history servant who had been summoned by this land. But his spirit origin isn't from proper human history at all. For that matter, he's neither human nor fairy. In fact, he doesn't match any known life form. Is that really Oberon, the fairy king?
Of course it is! Believe me! I confirmed it dozens of... Huh? I can't see his magical energy signal on the border's sensors! No, wait, I can! But it doesn't match any of our data! His spirit origin is changing literally every second! I don't believe it! There's no trustworthy information about his spirit origin anywhere! He may as well be invisible! There, but not there at the same time! Then, who in the world is he? Ah, I just picked up a massive irregular space in northern Britain. No, wait, when did this show up?
My apologies, but I don't know what you mean by irregular space. Can you be more specific?
Look, there's just a weird thing there, okay? What is that thing? Is it actually alive? I'm sorry, but we can't explain it. We just can't. We've never seen anything like that creature anywhere in the world. I never tried firing a sensor pulse at it, but I didn't get a single reading. Oh, I can tell it's really bad news, though. Sheba's gone pitch black. It's hard to believe, but according to this, we're already done for. Return impossible, destination permanently unmoored, eternal voyage in progress. What kind of status reports are these?
I hate how much dialogue they're giving to the fucking Nemo Marines. I don't like their voice. It's so throaty.
Captain, we're scared. Did we already sink without realizing?
Yes, there is something pulsating to the north, and I can only describe it as a hole in space. But it seems we can't view it on the monitor. Mr. Ellie, can you see it from the deck? Did you ever wonder how there could be an Oberon if Shakespeare never existed to create him? I thought he just came over from proper human history. Be ready for Lost Belt 7 Marine as a major NPC. What? Why? Why Marine specifically? Oh. Yeah, I've been seeing it for a while now. Oh boy. What the fuck is that? Oh. Oh dear lord. Oh, that's cool actually. That is cool. It's like a long demonic enormous whale shark.
What is that, Master? Some kind of black haze is sucking up the ground. No, it's eating the island. What in the world could that horrible looking creature be?
My guess is it's an insect. Good job. The only reason the Knights of the Round Table can be summoned is because the Tomlin were given their names. Oh. Looks like a dune worm made of quantum bullshit. Nice. It's one of the massive tapeworms. No. I don't like tapeworms. I'm not a fan of parasites. That's right, just a single insect. Though as you can see, it's actually a conceptual insect. An infinite hole that's going to destroy Britain and turn the planet inside out. You can think of it as an endless hollow if you like. It's also me. Even I can't really tell which of us is real and which is just the shadow. Tell me your true name, Oberon. Well, since you asked, I'd be happy to oblige. Oh boy. Pause. Oh. Oh boy. Oh, it's pretty cool looking, I will say. Dude needs to be eaten alive to tell you his name. Oberon versus Gojo.
Senpai, Oberon's form. No, his very spirit origin is.
I swear, these fairies are just unbelievable. First, they kill a god and use his body to create a small island to replace the land that disappeared because of their screw-up. Then, still not satisfied, they kill uncountable numbers of their own kind to fill in the sea and make an entire landmass from their corpses. Ugh, their sheer audacity and greed is enough to make me sick. Don't you agree, Relly? Even as a human, you think you're pretty awful. So imagine how disgusted the original Britain must be with them after it was returned to nothing. No wonder it sent calamities after them to try and wipe them all out. So literally even Britain hates the fairies. Oberon. Anyway, Kananos wasn't part of it. In some way, he was actually trying to protect the fairies. The only reason I made it up to the surface now is because he's finally gone. Morgan ensured Fairy Britain's creation by sealing Kananos away instead of defeating him. I honestly wasn't sure what to do. I certainly had no means of defeating Morgan myself. So I waited. I waited for a human who could defeat her to appear. I waited for someone who could pop the lid off Kananos and finally get rid of him. The child of prophecy's prophecy was just the chance I was waiting for. It was even a kind of amusing idea. So I helped it along a little. I did my part to ensure the child of prophecy would set off on her journey and successfully complete her pilgrimage. All so you could be the ones to ruin everything you were working towards. Tell us your name, Oberon! Triple exclamation mark. Gladly. I've taken the form of Oberon the Fairy King, a fantasy, a fiction created by your own proper human history. I'm the embodiment of Britain's will, the very will that wished for its own destruction when the Age of Mystics ended. Oh boy. Oh! Oh, he's hot! Oh no! He's... What? Why is he hotter now? Ah, shit. My name is Vortigern. Oberon Vortigern. I'm the abyssal worm who destroyed Fairy Britain with a little help from all of you. Who is that? And there it is. Oh, true name Disillusion. Pretender. Damn. Ooh. Oh, that's hot. I'm not gonna lie. That was sexy as fuck. Man. Damn. King Vortigern is a historical antagonist warlord of Britain in the Arthurian legends. Aha! It always comes back to them. Alrighty. Well, goddamn. Oh my word. Okay then. Sure. Goddamn. Okay, it's sort of butterfly-like, I guess. And there we go. Goddamn, that was like 40 minutes ago that we rolled over. Well, that's okay, section 30, A Midsummer Night's Dream. Damn, how poetically fitting for what I assume is about to be like the last section that we're gonna be fucking with here. Damn. All right, well, we went significantly overtime today, but you know what? That's fine. That's fine. We met a bunch of new people, made a bunch of new friends. We got to see a whole shit ton of stuff go down here, and now we are squarely on the road to finally finishing off this Lost Belt. So I think I'm gonna go ahead and call it there for the evening. Sheesh almighty. All right. The roots are rotten, nothing will ever grow correctly. As the world becomes newer, out of sight, the roots grow older until even a single insect gnawing it will send it tumbling down. You know what, Frost? I do appreciate you and like your lyrical, you know, your lyrical extras coming in and just kind of like adding a little bit of poetic flair to everything that goes on here. There's really nothing left of this map. Nope, doesn't look like it. Fun fact, people were spoiling this for others when this moment came out on JP. Why? Why are they being cringe? That's it. That's just baby behavior. Don't do that, folks. I think I've seen him around, but maybe more in like fan art and stuff like that. So like I didn't know like how it all like went down, how it was revealed or connected or anything like that. So I would say it was mostly not spoiled. People are fake. That's funny. I like that. Just everyone who plays FGO understands that the fairies suck. So so anytime someone acts a fool in like the FGO space, I guess, yeah, that's fae behavior right there. That's some fae bullshit right there. Fae lives don't matter today, to quote one of the movies of our time. But all right, y'all. That's gonna go ahead and do it for me for tonight. I need to rest my voice now. So I want to thank anyone that decided to stop in to check out the stream, even for just a minute or two. Always appreciate it. Want to thank Fox again for the raid. Appreciate it. Hopefully we'll see either you or anyone else who decided to stick around and check me out. We'll hopefully see you guys again soon. I play gacha on the weekend. Mostly I alternate between FGO, Genshin, and Nikkei, just depending on which one I feel like playing at that time. And then on Tuesdays and Thursdays, I play a game. I choose like a different weekday game to sort of like play from beginning to end, because finishing video games is part of why I started to stream. So right now we're playing Master Detective Archives Rain Code during the weekdays. And once we finish it, I'm planning on playing Unbeatable, which will be coming out in November. Hopefully I'll finish Rain Code by then. So if you guys are interested in checking any of that out, go ahead and follow my Blue Sky, subscribe, follow, and you'll know when we end up going live. So tomorrow we're going to be playing Genshin. So yeah, if you guys want to check it out, I will be here. Trailer for this part was ominous as hell. Oh, I bet. I accidentally coined a slur. Fuck yeah. Not every day you can say that, I suppose. Appreciate that Oberon's third form is literally locked to having him and beating this. You have to own an Oberon, beat Lost Belt 6, and do a challenge quest so that his third ascension shows up on support. I see. Gotcha. I play FGO, NA, JP, and Korea. I can't do that. I can't, like, playing the same gacha game, but in multiple languages? Nah, I can't. That's too much, man. That's too much. For non-canceling reasons, my previous comment was a joke. No, we get it. We protect our own inside of here. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and call it there, guys. So, like I said, Genshin tomorrow. Follow the doobly-doos and whatnot, and you'll know when we go live. But for tonight, that's gonna do it for me. So with all that being said, I hope you guys have yourselves a good night, a good day, a good morning, wherever it might be for you. And with any luck, I will hopefully see you all tomorrow. So until then, stay groovy, everybody.